Michael, Shawn, and the Takeover legends, where nothing's off limits. Free Agent Radio.
Baby, tap in. Tap in.
What up, y'all? Uh-oh. My mic sound kind of crazy. How my mic sound, y'all, before I get off? Everything good?
Yeah.
Good.
I don't know why all of a sudden it sounded funny to me. All right, good morning. Welcome to Michael, Shawn, and the Takeover legends. Everybody in the IG Live. Welcome, Jay Blizzy, Jay Black, DJ Cam, Ghetto Celeb number one. Shout out to Shawnee Scott, holds us down, Media Room 360. That's the way you can check the visuals out. Apple TV, Roku, everything. Damn it. Just get your streaming channels and rock out. Check us out on YouTube and all that goodness. All right. What's today? Tuesday.
$2 Tuesdays.
$2 Tuesdays. Place we used to spend every Tuesday for years. Place in Philadelphia. $2 Tuesdays. So I actually did a little bit of work. I did a little bit of work last night. Oh, wait a second. Let's get to what DJ Cam, Ghetto Celeb number one, is fully vaccinated.
That's right.
He's fully vaccinated. Is your mic sounding low? Does his mic sound low, or this is all me?
Is it all you hear me? Yeah, I'm vaccinated.
Yeah, he's a little low now. He's a little low.
I don't know what's going on. Maybe I'm
2. Or better.
All right.
I don't know.
Is that better?
It was perfect just a second ago. I don't know. Say something else. I think the second shot did this. Say something.
I'm vaccinated. I'm good. My opinion counts.
Your opinion counts. You can go anywhere now. They can't stop you. You can go to France right now.
Yeah,
right?
Mask for suckers. Oh, you suckers
Kelly.
that wear your mask.
I see you, Kelly. Thank you.
There's something going on here. I can't hear Cam clear. I can hear him clear, but I hear him low in my headphone. I'm trying to turn my stuff up because I don't want to mess up anybody's situation. Go ahead, Cam. Keep talking to me. Go ahead.
All right. I'm good. Now, I heard y'all talking about me too.
Oh,
watch the joint. Just rewatch. I had to be a fan and watch.
Wait a minute.
I'll deal with y'all. Show moves on. Yeah.
You went to YouTube?
Yeah. Jay Black, you gonna get your shots today. Trust me. You getting vaccinated today, homeboy.
I was worried about you. I was like, man, how my man Cam doing?
About a damn thing.
He got that Moderna. You got that Moderna though, right? That was the second one.
Yeah,
you got your card, and you got your card that says you good.
Brought it in here. I'll get it for the next break. Yeah, I got the card.
You could try.
You got the
tissue.
You got the whole thing. You can go wherever you want.
They were telling people don't get it laminated. There was people that were talking about getting it laminated. Because it's a little flimsy card or whatever.
It is. I got one in my wallet. I got to get the second one June 5th.
They were like, yeah, don't get it laminated because you might, there might be changes or you might have to get another shot or something like that. Blah, 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 blah.
A third shot?
Yeah.
Now, with this,
does everybody have their phones down? Because I hear an echo and
phone.
Everybody got their phones down?
Down.
With the second shot, is it immediately in your system now, or does it take like some time to flow through the bloodstream and all that, like for you to be fully?
Act like Cam, no.
Well,
do you think we got a resident doctor that just got on the show all of a sudden?
I told you, I got both my shots. I'm a professional now. I know. I understand what's going on.
Good morning, Kathy.
I'm fully aware of everything. Thank you, Kathy. I am an expert at this point.
It said so. After the second shot, it's going to take like 45 minutes. Does it take a few days for it to infiltrate your?
It's about 12 hours before it settles into your system.
Infiltrate your bloodstream. You believe him too? You believe what he just said? All Cam knows is that the second shot made him lightheaded. That's all. That's all he knows. He made him lightheaded and weak.
Yep, it did do that. Yeah,
he tapped out. He tapped out. He was like, "Nah."
Actually, it felt a little bit like a hangover, like not a major one, but like a slight hangover.
Somebody on IG Live said shot one made me sleep for 2 days. Now, shot one did give me some good rest. I wasn't complaining. I got my shot, and I really did take a major nap. Now, I ain't sleep for 2 days. I don't know what they put in your shot, homie. I don't know if they put a little bit of weed in that joint or something, but I did I honestly did go to sleep. Like I went home because I was joking with the kids. Like I kissed them goodbye. So let me kiss y'all goodbye. I'm about to get my shot. They're like, stop playing, Dad. Stop playing.
Last memories.
Listen, give me a hug. Daddy about to get that shot. But the first one did get me, it got me super sleepy for a little bit, but then I was good. Now the second shot I get June 5th. And which kind of sucks. That's a Saturday. So I don't want to be feeling no type of way on a Saturday. Like I want to be right, but Cam, are you still wearing your mask? Or are you bold and be like I'm going maskless? Oh, can you go maskless? You can't even go maskless in Jersey.
I haven't been out the house yet, so
yeah, Cam is
I'll find out today. I'll carry it with me, but I ain't got to wear that damn thing. Say, no, I'm wearing it, man.
No, I got mask fatigue. Let me tell you, I think being in these airports for as many hours I'm so sick of having a mask over my face. And I'm not complaining, y'all, like that way. I'm just being honest. Like I don't mind wearing it. I'm gonna wear it where I go and stuff like that. But I'm sick and tired of wearing a damn mask. But I'm really I'm over it. I hate to say it like that. I'm over this mask thing, man. I'm over this, like sitting in the airport and you like, Jesus. And then you feel like, am I going to be and then, now it doesn't happen anymore, right? It doesn't happen anymore because people got used to COVID. Don't have the person who has, in this, I see why this starts a fight. Oh, excuse me. Can you cover your nose with your mask? No, can you just stay 6 feet away from me? How about you do that?
Good morning, Jacqueline.
How about you do that? Don't worry about the mask. You just risked your life technically by coming close to me to ask me to put the mask. Who does that? Just stay 6 feet away. Like who does? Kathy said allegedly a couple of weeks, then you should be fully covered after your second shot. We believe whatever they tell us. I don't know if it's true. We believe whatever they tell us.
2 weeks after the second shot? Oh, wow. So
whatever.
Cam's in that gray area then. He's vulnerable.
No.
Bill, talk show host on HBO, Bill Maher got the second shot and for the first time caught COVID. Didn't have COVID once. Was COVID free. They had to shut down production of his show. Was COVID free the entire time. Got the second shot. Boom. Hello. COVID. That's whatever they want to tell us, y'all. And how can we argue with them? They'll have 7,000 doctors. Fauci's all giddy now. Dr. Fauci's all on TV, giddy as hell. He's like, yes, everything's everything. Okay, I don't know, man. I know I'm just sick of wearing a mask, and I can't wait to get this second shot. Not because I want it. I never wanted the vaccination. I just fell for the peer pressure like everything else in this world. We talked about it yesterday. They can get us to do whatever they want. They got the power to make us do it. If they told us we have to remove the toenail on our big toe, they'd be like, if not, you're going to get COVID-19. There would be cats getting their big toenail removed all over the country.
Big toenail.
Kelly said, I'm wearing on Instagram last night, I'm wearing my mask no matter what.
And she got a second shot. And she's still wearing the mask. Okay, Kelly.
We had just talked yesterday. Shawnee Scott said it too. She was like, y'all really think this little cloth mask was protecting everybody? But hey, I wore it. Why? Because they told us to wear it. So I said, why not? Why not? Just go along with the program. So Cam was weak. Couldn't make the show yesterday after that second shot. So that second shot got to be a little doozy. That got to be the doozy. That got to be the one that you shouldn't have any plans. And June 5th, I think I got plans. That's
indoor, outdoor?
Indoor. I'm gonna be around. I'm gonna be in Jersey. Obviously, I'm gonna be in Jersey. And shoot. But then the Floyd Mayweather fight is the next day, so that's good. Floyd fights Logan Paul June 6th. Look, y'all can say whatever y'all want. I'm gassed. I can't wait to watch this fight. Like I was excited yesterday watching Floyd Mayweather train, and I was a little nervous because Floyd had his shirt on, which means he ain't all cut up. Because Floyd's vanity.
Yeah, he always had his shirt off when he trained.
And I was like, okay, I saw him hitting the heavy bag. I was like, all right, Floyd, we got a few more weeks. You better really get into. You cannot. I'm telling you, man. If something happened during that fight, and something lucky happens, oh boy,
Floyd is a lot older. He's not the young pretty boy Floyd.
Nah, he's definitely older.
So I mean, that's always a factor, age.
Yeah, I hope he beats this dude's ass. And shout to this dude who knows how to promote a fight. This Logan Paul, these Paul boys,
Paul boy.
all you other boxers, y'all need to take notes. Unlike every other sport, like LeBron James and Steph Curry, they don't have to promote a basketball game to get you to watch it because the NBA does all the marketing and their game speaks on itself. Boxers have to promote a fight. Boxers need to give you a reason to watch because they're not mainstream stars. So when a guy like Logan Paul and these dudes come in there and all these boxers like, I can't believe they're making all this money. Well, you need to promote. You need to do the same thing that they do. Go at somebody. Go snatch your hat. Smack in the face. Ali smacked somebody. Ali at the weigh and smacked the face off of one of his fighters for not calling him by his name, Muhammad Ali. They was at that weigh-in, bam, smacked the face off of him. And guess what happened? Everybody was like, we got to watch this fight. Ali done smacked the face off of this dude. Well, let me tell you something. I knew Mike Tyson couldn't beat Lennox Lewis when he fought Lennox Lewis. I knew he couldn't beat Lennox at that point in his career. Probably never. Lennox Lewis was, I don't think Mike could have ever beat Lennox Lewis. It's a bad matchup. But when they went to the weigh-in, for those who don't know, they went to the weigh-in and they were across from each other like 10 feet. And Mike had all black on, and Mike took his hat off and went charging at Lennox Lewis. At that moment, I said, I'm spending my $60 to watch Mike Tyson lose to Lennox Lewis, but he had me and my dad gassed. I was like, whoa, it's going down. Sell the fight.
Yeah.
Shout out to them white boys. Them white boys came in the game and sold it. They're like, think about this. This dude is on fight number 2. He's on fight number 2.
And on pay-per-view.
And he's fighting Floyd Mayweather. They were boxers who spent 10 years of their lives trying to fight. You know how long Manny Pacquiao tried to fight Floyd Mayweather? Like years upon years upon years of trying to get the payday to fight him. These boys did it in their second fights. Man, I can't wait for that. I can't wait.
Is that the dude that fought that knocked out what's called the basketball player?
That's his brother. I always get these dudes mixed up. His brother knocked out Nate Robinson.
Okay. All right. I knew it was all tied in. I didn't know if it was that. Because he's an amateur, right? The one
he's a YouTuber who just they in the gym. Like his brother, older brother, I don't know. They're twins. I don't know which one. Logan should get his ass whipped, but goodness gracious, so what? I don't even know how much. All I know is that his brother fought Nate Robinson. This is all I know about how much money they could be making. His brother fought Nate Robinson. Nate Robinson made $700,000 to fight him. So can you imagine what this guy's going to make to fight Floyd? This is crazy. And I'm watching. So shout out to them irritating white dudes. Ain't nothing better. They remind me of wrestling. You do them irritating white boy things because, man, white boys know how to irritate somebody. But shout out to our white listeners. Listen, so even your drinking games get annoying. Like, but they fun. But y'all just be aggressive. But okay. Let's see what we're gonna get into. I'm interested in a few things. We got you go ahead, Jay Black.
Go.
You run it down. You run it down. I just happened to write it down last night. I was bored as hell. I started writing things for the show. You know, I ain't got no life when I'm writing things for the show. I'm just sitting here. Go ahead.
What was Tekashi 6ix9ine got a concert coming to Dallas.
Did you Google it to see if it was real?
Yes, it's real. It's real.
Wow.
It's like $500 for VP. VIP.
Wow.
They got different packages, $100 tickets.
They said for $1,000 you can wear a wire. They're gonna have a whole area blocked off for snitchings. If you a snitch,
that's funny.
First 100 snitches getting free.
Yeah, Tekashi 6ix9ine. There it is.
Yo.
It's legit. Gold package. You said what? Wear wire? What wire package?
Yeah, they got the wire package. They got the the plea bargain package.
Plea bargain package.
Plea bargain package. Plea bargain section.
The plea bargain section. They got the drop years off my sentence. They got it all, homie. it all. They got it all. And the reason why I sent this to Jay Black, the only reason why I sent this thing to Jay Black is because the irony is that on the tickets it says all ages.
Yeah, it does.
How is that even legal? It says all ages. Like, are you kidding me? Like, you're really gonna bring your 10-year-old kid to see Tekashi 6ix9ine, and they're gonna be there, yo.
Oh, it's probably gonna be sold out.
They're gonna be kids up in there. I don't want to. Let me tell you, no. I don't want to hear none of y'all. I don't want to hear any of this nonsense. This whole dog. Just admit that you can snitch and win. I'm not in that life.
Winning Circle Festival grounds. Yeah.
I knew the festival grounds, so it was outside. I think that's an outside event.
Packed.
All ages.
Yeah.
Let's say that on the ticket. Amazing.
They say all ages on the ticket.
Yeah. Tekashi.
Don't worry about getting a babysitter. Just bring your kids.
Just bring your kids to see Tekashi 6ix9ine. Okay, Dallas, let me see. Now let me see. All y'all out here in Dallas, all y'all talked a whole lot. Tekashi ain't this, Tekashi ain't that. When I was on the radio, I said, I don't know what everybody's so upset about. If you're not part of the street life, what are you so upset? Why are you so offended? Like, I didn't get it. But y'all was up there. Oh, Tekashi 6ix9ine. He's over. He's over. He's done. Okay, let's see how many people. I'm going to keep track of this. What's the date on that show again?
Did it say May 29th, I believe?
May 29th. I'm going to keep track. I want to see how many news vans are out there covering that sold out event that's going to be so crazy.
Sold out.
It don't matter. Like, all your cats was huffing and puffing about snitching, huffing about, let's see, May 29th, doors open at 5 p.m. They're going to have that joint rocking till the night.
Yeah.
You're going to bring your kids out to a rap concert at night. God, you got to be an ass. You should get your parenting card taken if you take your kid out there. Like, real talk. If you take your kid out there, somebody should call whatever child welfare, they should really call you. Because, they call somebody. If I see a stroller out there, you should have oh my God. If I see a stroller, if somebody out there breastfeeding, you should you should lose your breast.
Somebody breastfeeding.
You should lose the kid and the breast, damn it. I only know one song of his on Instagram Live, and it's because he was in it with Nicki. I don't know one. I can't tell you one Tekashi song, y'all.
I can't even tell you one hook. Yeah, I definitely don't know. Cam, that's your favorite artist? Cam, you be rocking?
No, I don't mess with the young kids. I don't do the kids, Holmes. Nope.
I listened to some of I skimmed through the J. Cole album. He got the I even forget what it is. I can't even go on my phone. I forgot the name of it. It was good. I liked it. Of course, they're going to be, a whole bunch of people who are just it's going to be too much time to actually listen to the lyrics and be like, yo, that was dope. That'd be too much for most now. That would be too much to actually listen.
Simplify things, dumb it down, simplify.
Yo, we dumbed it down to the. All right, I'm not gonna lose focus. Tekashi 6ix9ine. All y'all people out here in Dallas, Texas, who told me that he was a rap, y'all gave me the business when I said I don't see what the big deal is. Y'all was on the DMs. Y'all was like, yo, you just don't understand. When you snitch on somebody, your career should be over. All y'all was hitting me with, okay, let's see how many thousands show up this month to go see him. Oh God! Oh man!
With the gold package,
I want the off season. Okay, J. Cole's album's called the off season. I couldn't even get it. I just skimmed through it. I didn't hear. I listened to a few minutes of. Let's just say like 60. I just like hearing the intro because I like getting focused and sitting on the balcony listening to the whole album. So shout out to J. Cole. He on the league in Rwanda. AJ, that's in Africa.
That's in Africa. Okay, cool. Tanzania, Mozambique, okay. Botswana. So let me talk about the motherland. Thanks, Carrot.
This cat done research. Yesterday.
No, that's actually Carrot's one song. That's how I learned it.
Oh, that's how you learned that?
Yeah.
That's a Sonic joint song called Africa.
Oh yes, that's a Sonic had a song called Africa too.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. I got a funny feeling ain't none of these young kids writing a song about Africa. I got a funny feeling. little Dirk, little Reese, little I don't know, little something. I'm not trying to sound like look. There are songs that I do like. I have to look it up in my phone. There are songs that I do like. So I don't want y'all to think I'm that old dude just like I hate everything. No, I'm just saying. Hey, you can you can blame it on the radio too. You can blame it on the radio too.
Just not Tekashi. That's not Tekashi.
No, I'm just and you know what? If I thought Tekashi was dope from the door, I wouldn't have stopped listening to him because he snitched on a crime syndicate that he was part of. What I got to do with that?
You would have kept supporting him if you thought.
Hell yeah! Why? What do I have? Let me explain to y'all something. Why is it okay for us to support drug dealers who sell crack to the people who live in their neighborhood, but it ain't okay for me to support a rapper who snitched on the people who are selling crack and killing people in the neighborhood? What's the difference? Why is Jay-Z a hero? I don't get it. I'm not gonna not support him. Y'all don't have any morals. Y'all don't care about the moral fiber of a rapper. Neither do I. I just use them for the ability to escape and listen to good ass music. What do you care? You working a 9-to-5 job. You over there huffing and puffing about him snitching on a gang that he was part. What do you have to do with this?
Good morning, Sharon. I mean, yeah, you rocking with someone that you know he was a snitch. So why would you want to support that? So that's
did you ever watch the movie Goodfellas?
Yeah.
That's based. The person who gave that story was a snitch.
But that's a movie.
Johnny no, this is real life. That story was real life. Johnny Brasco was real life. These were real life movies. These are real life things that happened. Dude snitched and then made movies about it. Like this has been snitching has been part. Dog. Technically, Jesus had to deal with a snitch with Judas. There's always been a snitch. There's always been snitching.
Real talk.
I mean, he kind of just turned his back on Jesus, but he sold him out. Technically, 6ix9ine did what he had to do to get less time. He might be a snitch, however, he is a smart snitch. I don't know about a smart snitch. I just think you bail out and you like, look, I gotta go. Look, they was knocking off his chick. They was having sex with his girl. They look, man. Bottom line is, I ain't living that life. So yes, if I liked the dude to begin with, I thought he sucked from the door. I thought whoever was doing his tracks was amazing because every track I ever heard him on had high energy. I can't tell you one rap he said. He even said he doesn't care about what his lyrics are. Like that is but go ahead, Dallas. Please show. I can't wait to do the show after that concert. So I hope we can get footage. I hope the news cams are out there and they're showing the 30,000 people out there rocking to songs we don't know about with the 10-year-olds and the 8-year-olds out there doing the same thing. Oh man, don't get me started. No such thing as a smart snitch, Dallas, Texas. Bink got on here. He said no such thing as a smart snitch. Just make sure, y'all. A lot of people be on some. Let me explain to y'all something about this snitch stuff. Let me explain. I'm not a street dude. Jay knows not to rob a bank with me.
Yeah.
I got 3 kids. Okay. If you think I'm going to choose you over me not seeing my 3 kids for 10 years, you got another thing coming.
Sell out. Huh?
Say it loud. You got another thing coming. Every time y'all cats sit up here and say,
he's Pharrell.
I'm Pharrell. Every time people sit up here and say, I would never snitch, I do the time. You literally are telling God, the 10 years that you gave me, I'm going to give them up for this dude. That's what I'm going to do.
So that's why when we got locked up, you didn't say, yo, we riding out with Jay. And you say, no, I was just breaking up the fight. I said, Mike.
Yeah, you see how fast I left?
I said,
you see how fast I left?
Mike, we a team. What do you mean you leaving me? Hey, he with me. Mike like, nah, I was breaking the fight up, officer. I ain't had nothing to do.
I was just breaking the fight up.
Whoa. What's going on?
Goodbye.
And he left me, Cam. He left me up in not Rikers. That's where they wanted to send me. He left me in Central Bookings. I'm up in the
Central Bookings right there.
I did the same thing. Unfortunately.
How many times can I tell you to stop? I told him stop. 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 I told him stop.
Mike left me.
But he didn't want to stop. I'm not going to jail for that.
I ain't going to jail for nothing, especially not no other dude.
Now listen. Look, we can make a circumstance that you probably have to go like, well, we both did this on equal accord. But let's get it right. Once somebody says 15 years, I don't care what deal you make. When somebody says 15 years,
you friends, you're supposed to ride. I don't know. I'm partially torn. I mean, you quickly said I'm out.
No, if you have kids,
like,
let me tell you something. If you have a family and you have kids, and you think for 1 second you have to make a choice between snitching on a dude you did the crime with or not seeing your kids for the next 10 years, you better make that decision quick. You better make that decision quick. So if my life is in jeopardy after that, then let it be. But what I'm not gonna do is dip on them. Dog, first of all, this is what kills me. When they say, what's the phrase they do amongst criminals, thieves? There's something amongst thieves.
Honor.
There's no honor amongst thieves.
Oh, there's honor amongst thieves. There's a phrase. Is the like let's explain what this honor code is. Two people who rob and steal and break the law.
Mm-hmm.
Who are breaking the law constantly, right? Who are lying to cops and lying to everybody and robbing people. I'm supposed to actually take your word that you're not going to snitch now? So all of a sudden you got morals?
Honor amongst thieves.
Honor amongst thieves.
Oh, yeah.
So you had no honor. You will rob anybody. You will rob anybody, and you're going to tell me there's honor amongst thieves? Oh, no, Tasha. Wait, Jay Black, you wanted to be a safety guy, though. They tell not 2.5. They tell. They tell.
Yep,
oh, you missed it, Cam. We were doing dream jobs, and Jay Black said when he was a kid, his dream job was he wanted to be a safety.
When I was in elementary and middle school, I always wanted to have that safety belt on. I always wanted that as a kid. And but Tasha, they snitches. She says safeties be snitches.
That's their job to uphold the law.
Yeah.
But how y'all got it's honor among thieves, but y'all will rob how is that honorable? Like it's so conflicting. These things that I be hearing, like honor amongst thieves. It's honor amongst thieves to sell crack on the block.
Remember, the honor is to do the wrong thing, not the right thing.
Oh.
That's the honor.
That's
honor
the honor.
Amongst thieves. Honor amongst thieves, not the common person.
Right. Once again, I'm not part of that life. I'm not. No. Hey, people got to do what they got to do. I'm just saying, if you make me choose between seeing my kids for 10 years, I'm snitching. I'm sorry. Especially when I told you I didn't want to be down with it. Especially when I said I didn't want to be down with it. If you brought that car,
Mike left me in prison. I'll never forget that.
You was in jail. You wasn't in prison.
Well, jail. Felt like prison. They talked about it though.
But here's a slick talking. Here's a slick talking criminal. He goes, "No, I'll be out in the morning time." I'm saying, "Okay, all right." It was just a fight. He said, "All right. But he cleared up when he found out he had to go to Rikers. He cleared up then.
Who wouldn't? You kidding me?
Oh, all of a sudden he ain't so fast to pop off in public no more. He ain't so fast to be like, "Yo, I'm a puncher." Okay,
yeah, it's overrated.
You in jail while the guy you holding it down with your wife. Just saying. Yeah, Tekashi 6ix9ine. They was knocking off his wife.
Yeah.
Don't tell me there's this honor among whatever, man.
Well, he's out. He's out when he got a concert.
And that concert's going to be sold out in Dallas. So all y'all cats who sat up there and killed me for saying, why y'all stressing it? Like, why y'all mad at this? Now I want to see how many people turn up. Now, let's be clear. It's going to be a lot of white folks up in the building. Like, I got a funny feeling there's going to be a lot of white folks. There's going to be a lot of white kids up there wilding out. That's why I'm telling you, for you to take your kid, there's going to be teenagers and people in their 20s wilding. For you to take your kid to this concert, somebody got to check your temperature. For you to actually take your kid to a Tekashi 6ix9ine concert.
Is it even safe?
Like, hell, first of all, what hip-hop show is safe? Like, let's keep it a buck. Like, what? When we were going to hip-hop shows, what hip-hop show is safe?
Security's tight. No.
That's why my daughter was like, oh my God, I was so hurt when King Von passed. And we all, rest in peace, King Von, because I wanted to see him in concert. I was thinking to myself, you was never seeing King Von in concert.
He wasn't getting that approval.
You was never seeing King Von. Because she said I wanted so bad to see Pop Smoke in concert. I was like, rest in peace, Pop Smoke. You was never seeing Pop Smoke in concert. What are you talking about? I don't care how mad you would have got. You're not seeing I know you can't tell me nothing about how dangerous rap concerts are. Look, one of the most pro-black groups ever, Public Enemy. I went to go see them New Year's Eve. I was, 23, 24, something like that, at a club. These white boys lit flags on fire. The big flags, American flags, they lit them on fire inside the club. Like lit these flags as if this was safe. Now this is a positive rap group. You see these rappers, they're shooting up their venues all the time. Go ahead, y'all go ahead and take your kid to Tekashi 6ix9ine. Hold up. Bing said there's no honor amongst thieves and no damn, why are my glasses? Read that, Jay.
And no upholstery amongst
snitches. No upholstery amongst snitches. A man that falls for anything stands for nothing. I mean, I get it. I agree. I'm still snitching. I don't know if that goes against my
Don't call Mike. He ain't gonna help you hide the body.
How about this? Yes, if you have a body, just don't call me.
Don't call Mike. Yo, Mike, I need help. It's too heavy.
Don't call me.
I need you to help me wrap this up.
Too heavy.
No. Yo, we about to ride on this dude. Don't call me. We not riding on nothing. You better Uber. No, you better Uber on, dude. You're not getting in my car. Dog, you know if you get in my car and you don't tell me you have a good, you are obligated to tell me if you got some drugs on you, dog. I've been in this situation. It gets really bad when somebody says, "Whose cocaine is this?"
You ain't gonna take that?
You had cocaine? Like, no, this is the conversation. Whose cocaine is this? You look to the person like, yo, you brought cocaine in my car and lock them up. We know who cocaine it is. What?
Everybody gotta be quiet.
Bring that in my car?
Tight lip. I don't know, officer. I guess we both getting charged with this. Yo,
hell no.
No, we not. What?
Dog, it is absolutely amazing. It is dog. If matter of fact, I'll take it one step further. If you have warrants, can you please just let me know? Just in case we get pulled over. Can you please just let me know? So I can make the decision. Because once you got warrants, now they got to run my stuff. Now they checking the car because they know you got warrants. And now a whole bunch of now the festivities have begun. Now we got to spend 3 hours on the side of the road, and then they wind up taking me in no matter what. Listen, don't do crime. I know crime don't pay.
Crime don't pay.
I know that's not the cool thing to say, y'all. I know that's not the thug thing to say. I know.
Mike soft.
Don't do
crime. It don't pay good. It don't pay good.
Don't do crime. Let me tell y'all something. All these rappers that have made it selling drugs, look at the percentage. Look at the percentage. You have better odds of making the NBA than you do selling drugs and then making enough money to have a rap career and then cleaning your whole act up. There's only a few who've been able to do it, y'all. Only a few. And hey, I applaud them. Jay-Z is what's the word called? An anomaly. That's what Jay-Z is. You're not going to do what Jay-Z did. And
allegedly.
Well, he says it. No,
he said it.
Yeah.
Does that mean it's true?
That what? That he did?
That he sold what he sold? Does that mean it's true? Just because Shawn said it?
Oh, I don't know. I would.
I don't want to put a spin on it. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
he's just a regular dude from Brooklyn. That's
I think the people who had to take bids for him would disagree. Who got paid? Who had to? There's a lot of foul stuff, man. Dude that got stabbed in the tunnel, I think he would disagree.
Okay.
I'm not saying, hey, I don't have any evidence. I don't have any. I just try to tell people the story that's being told. Let's just say the story that's being told. If y'all believe that y'all can duplicate risking your freedom for that many years, then getting on and being able to flip it into a mega historical rap career, That is not the usual. That means you should believe if you are 6'4", 6'5", that you can do what LeBron James did.
Yeah, and get in the league. Yeah.
That means you should believe it. Rappers still getting shot. Little Reese just got shot again. I know. These new rappers are different. Yo, this new generation, y'all won't even let a rapper actually get famous first. Y'all kill these rappers when they release their demo. Like, what the hell? Like, what are y'all doing?
But don't they go along with what Skills was saying? I guess about the energy you put out there.
Oh, that's funny because I forgot. That's what I was leading to on this whole thing. That's what I was leading. So Mad Skills, and me and Jay Black have gone back on this, going back and forth. Cam is input. Mad Skills was doing what I felt was a great interview on Drink Champs because I love the inner circle of hip hop. And I love seeing about ghostwriting, and I love seeing the hypocrisy against Drake. And I love seeing the vibe on how he came up and everything like that. So he was just talking and he was saying something, and he said this one part, but they glossed over it because it's Drink Champs. You know, they're drinking, everybody. So nobody caught this one part that he said that I've been yelling for years about what rappers are putting out in the atmosphere. And he said it. I guess we don't have it like
I think she got a little clip. Yep.
Okay, let's see if we can check the clip out. And Cam, check this out.
You know what it is? We still, at some point, we still want to believe niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like when I understand pre Spotify, all this shit. When I went to Best Buy and I spent $18 on your fucking CD, and I got in the car and put that shit in, I still believed some of it.
Right.
Like we believe, like you said, I believed if I went to Compton and I wasn't right, I believed I would get robbed out the gate. Yeah. Like niggas made us believe everything else. Yeah. So the lifestyle and the shit came along with it. And what you gotta understand is when you put out that kind of shit, that's what's gonna come back to you.
All right, stop. Sorry about all the cursing. I thought we got all the cursing. But the bottom line is when you put out this stuff and you say this stuff, that's what's gonna come back to you. And everybody gets mad when I say this. When you put out this stuff, what do you think the energy is gonna come back to you in? And he said it, and everybody just let it go. We apologize to everybody listening for the curses. We didn't get to bleep those out. We apologize. Anybody listening who got offended, we normally would take care. And that was my fault. That was the clip I sent. So that was my bad. But what you put out there, I don't get when is anybody gonna like connect the dots and be like, we keep talking about killing, robbing, killing, doing this, doing that, and rappers are getting killed at a higher rate than they ever have before. But we keep repeating the same things over and over and over and over again. Is anybody never going to connect the dots and go like, let me try not to say that. Let me just try for a second to write a song that doesn't deal with that energy. Let me see. Let me just see if that can happen.
It'll happen, but you won't sell nothing. You won't be relevant.
But there's Kanye West.
Yeah, everybody ain't got to bang, bang, shoot to sell a record. Come on, cut that out.
Like, and as crazy as Kanye West's life has been, he has not had an easy life. So I'm not telling you just because you don't speak upon killing and robbing and that you have an easy life. I'm just saying sometimes the energy you put out, a lot of people who are purchasing that persona that you're putting out now want to test it and now want to see it. And they want to see that whole energy when you're at the club. Another guy, Mike Geronimo, a lot of y'all don't know him, but he was friends, and he tells a story about being with Tupac at this legendary club called The Tunnel. And they're there, and he says Tupac is walking in front of him, and a dude bumps him. And Tupac lets it slide. Then the second time, something else happens, and Mike Geronimo says, get behind me, and we're going to get behind. And he was like, the next person is going to happen right now, the next person. And he said the thing that struck him was that it wasn't that Tupac was mad. It said he had a face on like he was exhausted. Like he had this face on like, why do I have to get tested everywhere I go?
Every night I got to fight to prove my love.
But that's my thing. And I'm not telling you you're not going to I'm not going to tell you that you're not going to catch this same stuff in a way in your life. But if you keep putting it out, Like if I keep saying I got the biggest penis in America.
All right, Shorty Wop, I see you.
If I keep telling everybody, if I brag on every comedy show, I have a 12-inch porno penis. Right? Every city, and let's say I become super famous, what do you think women want to find out about me every time I hit a city? What do you think they're trying to, what they're trying to find out for real? Like that, this is all I'm saying. And I know it's not this simple, but dog, can we try something else? Because these 20-year-olds are getting killed at a rapid pace right now. Good morning, Miss Bush 55. All right, let's take a black and mild break. When we come back, we have to talk about Kevin Hart speaking out against Joe Budden, which was surprising because I ain't never heard dog. Kevin is the most, look, do you, I'm going to do me. Do you? I got nothing to say. I don't know if Kevin had a few shots before he started talking, but we'll talk about Kevin Hart speaking on Joe Budden. And then I want to find out, since we're living in the cancel culture, I want to find out if there's an artist or a person you could cancel. And all you had to do was wave your magic cancel wand. Who would it be? On Instagram Live, I'm going to shut down for a second. We're going to come back. I need y'all to tell me when we come back. Download Free Agent Radio, #1. Thank you, Kelly. She can ride now. Thank you, Kelly. Download Free Agent Radio if you want to watch it. Check us out on Media Room 360. I want y'all, when we come back, give me like 4 minutes. I'm going to come back on Instagram Live. Y'all think about if there was an artist. I don't agree with canceling people. But if there was somebody you could cancel, who would it be? Oh, and Donald Trump is off the board. Because that's an easy one. I want somebody who you really, really want to cancel. I want somebody like that. So it's Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. Also, we got Sexy Mo later on the show. She got and allegedly Keita. What?
And Keita Rose coming up.
Oh, why did you let me not? Oh, Jay, you got to stop me from running my mouth. I got too much energy today. Keita Rose, social media influencer, a brilliant skit maker, is going to be on it. It's going to be very interesting to see her perspective on these things because she's going at a lot of folks on her Instagram. And I agree with just about everything that comes out this girl's mouth. So we got a bunch going on. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. 4 minutes. We come back. Yeah.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
First of all, when you did that, let me clear my throat. Did you know Dougie Fresh? Did you have a setup with Dougie Fresh? Was it a routine or did it just happen?
Well, first of all, Dougie was not in the original recording that was done at Bahama Bay.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought.
Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. The way that came about, I'm going to try to tell you the most abbreviated version of it. Well, as a matter of fact, let's just talk about the night at Bahama Bay.
The original, okay.
Yes, which is the original recording, or rather, which is where the original recording comes from.
Right.
The way that even came about is my manager is from Philly, Walt Reeder Jr.
Shout out,
Walt Reeder.
Yes, what up, Walt?
The absolute best. All right, he booked me for a show in Philly that night because of the record that I had, 20-minute workout, which is a go-go record, which was now that you mentioned Dougie Fresh, which is based off of a beat from a track from a Dougie Fresh record, I'm Getting Ready, right? Which was produced by DC's own Red Essence. We're going to get into that part in a minute. So I was booked to do the show, and we just happened to perform Let Me Clear My Throat, and we recorded it live in one take. And nobody in the audience knew that we were going to record the song. The only folks that knew that we were going to do the recording was myself, my DJ, and my mobile studio engineers. That was it. Nobody knew. We had the place mic'd up and everything.
Nice.
So I counted it off, and we went into it with one take. And I guess 25 years later, the rest is history and God's blessings. You know what I mean?
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. Your escape from reality. Right here on Free Agent Radio. Free Agent Radio.
Hey guys, it's Sexy Mo of Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. May is National Menstrual Month.
And millions of women and girls are kept from reaching their fullest potential due to poor menstrual hygiene and lack of education. Protect the most precious jewel in the world to you. Visit getpadstoday.com to experience Rain Premium Sanitary Napkins. Rain pads are infused with the Nobel Prize winning material graphene. Graphene strip provides various health benefits that potentially help relieve painful abdominal cramps, balance the body's pH, and graphene moves heat away from your core and help keeps you dry. Get yours today at getpadstoday.com and begin experiencing a less painful and drier cycle. Finally, your feminine flow has met its match with Rain sanitary napkins. Protect your most precious jewel today and visit getpadstoday.com.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, where nothing's off limits. Free Agent Radio.
Baby, tap in. Tap in.
What up, y'all? Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. Michael Shawn, Jay Blizzy, DJ Cam, Ghetto Celeb, #1. Where Cam go?
I don't know. He's coming back. Good morning, Miss Sharon, too. That's Rain sponsor. Sharon, I saw her checking in this morning. Good morning, Sharon. Thanks for being one of our loyal sponsors.
Thanks, Sharon. Thank you very much. A shout out to Sexy Mo and Shawnee Scott for doing a great job doing those reads. I love that. Now, that's our sponsor. Is Jewel, right?
Jewel, Rain.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah. Okay. Shawnee said yes.
Okay. I wanted to shout them out because I had a funny story, but I'll save that funny story till I absolutely know, because when I first heard, we'll have to get Shawnee on here. I'm sending everybody. I'm trying to get you guys back on my Instagram live because now we got people on here, and I want to know who would you cancel in this world famous cancel culture. Now, once again, we are not for. I'm not speaking for everybody. Is anybody here for canceling people? Anybody here on the show?
No.
All right, Cam, no. Jay Black, because Jay Black, he likes canceling people.
Sometimes,
people I don't like, but they don't cancel them. Just not
Somebody said Greg Abbott, who's the governor of Texas out here. Kelly, that's a great one. If you can cancel, yeah, that's a mother for real. Jeez. So we're not. Nobody's here for canceling anybody. But now I gave y'all a few minutes. Now normally I just throw questions on you. I just throw them on you. But now, if you could cancel somebody, and you could wave your magical cancel wand and be like, bam, they are done. Nina said, hold up real quick. Nina on Instagram Live said, we can make them famous. We can take that issue back. Yeah, but I don't think you should take it back simply because somebody said something you ain't like. Like Ellen. Right now, Ellen just retired. She's saying she's retiring after this season because she's getting to cancel because people alleged that there were things going on her set. There was
not a good work environment.
Yeah, not a good work environment. What's the other word when you because I just came from one of them work environments. Well, what's it called? Hostile work environment. Yeah, hostile work environment. I just came from one of those. But yeah, I'll repeat. I just came from one of those. Oh, by the way, yeah, you can spread the word. I just came from one of those. Ain't nobody lying. Don't get mad. Ain't nobody said not a lie. Everybody working there already knows what it is. If they had to put a lie detector on them and they had to go to court, everybody would say it's a hostile work environment. So now back to, so Ellen's catching hell, and all the stories about a hostile work environment has gotten to the point where she's like, she's out. Look, I don't think Ellen is as nice as y'all think she is. And I can give some examples. But my thing is, I thought you had to prove it. I didn't know you can get somebody off of TV just by saying it. I thought you actually had to prove that this was what's going on. I didn't know you could just be like, allegedly, like we do here. Allegedly, it's a hostile work environment with Michael Shawn, said by Shawnee and Cam. But they ain't never go to court. They ain't never file a lawsuit. So I don't understand it. Cancel culture, judgment, bring back freedom of speech. We lost freedom of speech a long time ago. But that's because this culture is so sensitive that we can't take nobody saying something we don't like. And I'm going to go back and let y'all do your cancels. But I just want to say this. If you want freedom of speech, that means somebody can say something that you really despise, but they have the right to say it. DJ Super says my old program director, she was horrible and she got to go. Cam know who she is. Go, damn, Super. Drop that. Go ahead, Super.
This old PD gotta go.
Drop it on him, Super.
He experienced his first bomb drop in the radio world.
This PD gotta go.
Look, he put it back up. Oh, she put it back up. My old program director, she was horrible and she got to go. Cam know who she is. That's how he said it. That's how the text. I feel like the text was read like that. Oh man, hostile work environments. Let me tell you something. Radio, they lucky the Me Too movement was not popping in the early 2000s. Oh, matter of fact, we all might be lucky that Me Too movement wasn't popping in the early 2000s. All right. So Ellen is gonna cancel. I don't think. I think that's whack unless she's dipping out. Unless Ellen DeGeneres is dipping out because something real is about to drop. Like somebody's about to drop the tapes. I'll get back to my Ellen DeGeneres story in a second to let you know how Diddy checked her ass. And I don't think a lot of people saw this. Diddy checked the hell out of Ellen DeGeneres on the show. Y'all want to do your cancels or y'all want me to tell you the story?
No, I mean, good.
Run the story real quick. I want to hear this.
Okay, so Diddy comes out.
Did this on the show?
On the show. Diddy comes out. Ellen's no fun dancing. When Diddy, okay, I'm glad you're back. Yeah, I'm the only one who checked on him. I just want to tell y'all that as a leader before we get into Kevin Hart dissing Joe Budden's leadership. I just want to tell you, I sent a text message. I said, "Homie, you good? Just check." I ain't even ask him if we were gonna record because we record something else at night. Didn't even ask if we gonna record. I didn't ask him if he gonna be on the show the next day. I said, "Homie, you good?" Because guys can't get all sentimental. You got to be, even though you got to be straight. Homie, you good? That's as hard as I can be. I was like, "Homie, you good?" I almost put a gun emoji afterwards.
You good?
You good?
That's funny.
Thanks, Johnny.
Hold on. Let me get Jay Black and Cam on my Instagram. Then I'm gonna tell you this Ellen DeGeneres story and how. Okay, so she has Diddy on the show. She dances all the time on the show, which I thought was amazing how she did that. Like she really caught a niche on not being able to dance and not giving a damn. And I really respected her for that because it was like she ain't care. I can't dance. And it almost turned into her dance, almost turned it into a dance. So I thought that was dope. There you go, Cam. Let me put it. So Diddy comes out. Now, mind you, this is all happening after Chris Brown and Rihanna. That incident happened, right? So this happens months afterwards. Now, what had happened was, if y'all remember, Diddy had Chris Brown and Rihanna meet together at his house. Do y'all remember that? They had a little sit down.
Okay.
So they had a sit down. Boom. Ellen's been going hard at Chris Brown for months, right? She's going hard. Listen, Chris Brown deserved it. He deserved it. I don't know what happened in the car. I don't care what happened in the car. You can't throw combinations at a chick. You just can't. You can't. That wasn't one punch. And one punch is unforgivable. But that was ridiculous. Okay, but I'm not here to get on Chris Brown. God bless him. I think he's changed a lot and they were young. Okay, whatever. So Diddy made them come together. That made him. He gave them the venue to come together. He comes on a show. He's dancing. Ellen don't want to dance.
Oh.
Ellen got a little face with her, right? I don't think she she obviously didn't know who she was playing with. Like, listen, y'all can say whatever you want about Diddy. If you think he's gonna fold because you put some pressure on him on an interview, you really got the wrong one for you and you got the right one for us. So they get into the conversation and immediately she goes, I don't understand how after what Chris Brown did to Rihanna that you could have them in your home.
Oh. Okay.
To
his face. She said it to his face.
So the first time Diddy goes, those two young people are in their 20s. He said, I don't know what went on. And I'm not going to explain, but I don't know what went on. And nobody knows what went on. Nobody knows what happened except those two young people. and they wanted to clear the air with each other. I just don't know why you would enable. And he looked at her and he said, you know why? Because I'm a grown ass man and it's my house. And I'll do whatever I want in my house. And looks to the cameras. Now what, bitch? Now what, Ellen? Now nobody peeped that. That never got brought up again. I saw it with my own eyes. How she tried to come at this dude's neck. Who are you? Who are you, Ellen? So that was the first time, right? I'm trying to get you, Cam, on the joint.
Yeah, that never went viral. I don't remember seeing that.
No, because back then it wasn't stuff like that. Wasn't really, things were going viral back then, but it wasn't the way it was now, and nobody really picked up on it, right? Nobody picked up on it. Second time I realized Ellen's feeling herself and she really thinks she's the power broker, right? This is when I knew she was feeling herself. So remember when Kevin Hart got in trouble, he was going to host the Oscars. Yeah. And I predicted that. There's footage, there's tape of me predicting that Kevin Hart was going to host the Oscars like 4 years earlier. I interviewed him and I said, Kevin, you're going to wind up hosting the Oscars. Just want to put that out there because ain't nobody going to toot my horn. Sometimes you got to blow your own horn. Pause. Just blew my own horn. All right, listen.
What in the world?
Dog, I got energy today. I hope y'all feel the energy today.
Sounded more like a trumpet, but go ahead.
Was that a trumpet?
Yeah, that was a trumpet.
What would be a horn? How would I do the horn? That would be the horn noise. I don't know. Just trying to blow my own horn. I can't even do that right. Okay, second time I knew Ellen was feeling herself. So the Oscars, they take Kevin off. Kevin's like, if you don't apologize, and I respected Kevin for this. Oscar said, if you don't apologize for what you said, David Burns laughed out loud. Yeah, Mike, that's right. If you don't apologize for what you said in your Twitter, which he had already apologized a ton of times, right? Mm-hmm. He was going back and forth with his boys saying inappropriate stuff. I get it, y'all. It was inappropriate stuff. I get it. It was funny, but it was inappropriate. So so Kevin says, I'm not apologizing. And I looked and I respected Kevin so much because what is the point of having $80 million if you still got to bend over backwards for all these damn organizations because they think they got you by the throat? Kevin says, I'm not apologizing. He goes on Ellen. She's dancing. She loves Kevin, right? And she hits Kevin with the Kevin. What they did to you was horrible. I made a call. And they said that they will allow you to host. Like the little N-word needed the little white lady to make the call. That. Kevin said, I'm good. Kevin looked at her and said, nah, I don't think that's something I'm really thinking about. I'm not going to do. She said it again. Yes, but I made the call. Little N-word, they'll take you. Because superpower lesbian Ellen called. The super lesbian flew in with the big L on her chest. Oh, look, I made the call. And Kevin was looking at her like. So Kevin didn't do the Diddy. Kevin just said, we'll take it in consideration. Well, guess what? He never did it. He never went back. He never said anything. He never did the damn Oscars. Those are just two examples how Ellen ain't as nice as y'all think she is.
Wasn't it nice putting a call out to say, yo, that wouldn't be perceived as nice?
Yeah, but if I tell you the first time, I say, Jay, I'm not doing that. And we're in front of millions of people. And now she presses, but why? Why? Because I ain't need you to make, what he wanted to say is, heifer, I ain't need you to make the call.
Mind your damn business.
Let's be clear right now. And nobody ever checks Ellen. Let's be clear right now. At this moment in time, I'm bigger than you. So to have this white lady call and all of a sudden it's all good for me to do the show is ridiculous. Now all of a sudden y'all gonna let me do the show because Ellen called you? Because Ellen called? So those are just two examples of how, and now, even with that being said, I don't agree with the cancel culture. But my conspiracy theory is that maybe somebody has the tapes and they're about to drop that thing if Ellen doesn't get, or they're gonna drop it and Ellen don't want that fire to be on there. How I have to be on TV every day, and then the ratings go down and all. She gets booted off and looks crazy. So she left on her own terms. So that's one thing of the culture cancel. But since we're going to cancel people, and since we're into canceling people, here at Free Agent Radio, Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, Media Room 360, we've decided to let you tell us who would you cancel?
Who would you
cancel?
If
you had an artist, who would you cancel? Who wants to start? I know Shawnee Scott got somebody on there. Ellen is a B on the low. Damn, Ty. I ain't say. Did I say? I did call her a B. All right, I agree with you, Ty. Yes, I did. I agree with you. I agree with you, girl. I agree with you. All right, who gonna start it off? Who's canceling what? All right, Jay Black. Who you canceling?
Oh, I needed more time, but honestly, I wasn't. I mean, you could
How
probably
much time do you need?
No, because I couldn't think. I'm not into canceling people unless they like. Honestly, Fox News, the network. I mean, if we could cancel something, I would probably because I feel like they got them lies or alternative facts. But I don't have like one person that I'm like, yo, you know what?
Hey, you was about to cancel a whole network?
Yeah, if I'm going to cancel, because the way they
freedom of speech. What happened to freedom of speech? Damn.
You just watch them and you be like, yo, that fool. Like just watch. I watch just to see what they're talking about, and they throw me off. But I don't have one person. Shawnee may have one person.
You ain't got one person that you just for fun, dog. We all said we're against canceling. We all said we're against it. Just one.
All right, I think of one just for fun. Just for fun.
Yeah.
Give me
one just for fun.
Can I cancel my wife? No.
Jesus, why are you playing now? First of all, why are you even playing?
No.
Why would you cancel that lovely woman who deals with your ass and gives you scrapple and bacon after the show every day? Just for that alone, you couldn't live without her.
Yeah, she made me mad. But go ahead.
Oh my God, what is going on?
No, go ahead, keep going. You're not right before the show start. You get into an argument or a disagreement. It's been affecting me. It's been affecting me. That's all. But all
right, let me read this comment. DJ Super said, DJ Who Kid for going on Shade 45 and making fun of real DJs. He said, I don't scratch or mix. I get 5K a party. Y'all real DJs are bums. Wow. Yeah. I mean, DJ Who Kid to me, who's never been a DJ. But that's DJ Who Kid trying to do his Howard Stern thing. The starring Buck Wild thing. Because
yeah, he's corny.
I mean, just to say that, and he probably took something personal that somebody said, and then he probably spitted it out on Stage 45. He probably, but I've noticed Jay Black's energy has been off the entire show, and I did not know he got sparked off before the show, which is always the worst when you get sparked off during the show.
Yeah.
That's why he's 0 for 6.
Yeah, I am. I'm old.
Shooter.
I don't know what.
I want to know who's Shawnee canceling.
All right, Shawnee, I'm gonna let Day Black simmer. We gotta make him laugh again. You gotta get out. I do the same thing. I simmer in it. Simmering in it, Jay Black. Let me be your therapist for a second. Simmering in it makes it worse because right now you can't even have fun with us because all you're worried about is when we get off.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you're worried about. Because I do the same thing. Let that go. Shawnee Scott, who you want to cancel? Hold on, let's cancel Jay Black's resentment. Let's cancel Jay Black. No more resentment. I want to cancel. I want happy Jay Black on here. Come on. I need the happy Jay Black. Come on, homie. We need that. Let's go. Okay. Oh, somebody said Derek
Jackson.
Derek Jackson. Yeah, a lot of people want to cancel his ass. Oh, okay. Go ahead, Shawnee. I'm sorry. I just wanted to say it. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I would cancel K Michelle.
K Michelle.
Damn. Boy, once you let some ovaries on the show, things go left.
I would cancel K Michelle.
She said K. Why K Michelle? What'd she do?
She's just real rude. Like
Is this a personal story?
Yeah, she's real rude.
Oh, she was rude directly to you.
Yeah, I cancel her. I cancel Life Jennings manager. I cancel.
Well, all right.
It's some radio people I cancel.
Not the manager.
Yeah,
the manager. The managers can be D. They can be D-heads, because they feel like they're part of the fame. Like when they got a client that's popping, they feel like they part of the fame. Like they really be like, you see how Matthew knows that they had to roll his ass out of Beyonce's life. He was feeling it. Jay was like, dog, you're not part of this fame. Rock, get his ass out of here. Y'all can't tell me Jay-Z didn't get Matthew Knowles fired. That's allegedly. Y'all, I'm just all right. So I can't even keep up with your list. Okay, so Life Jennings manager.
Yeah.
K. Michelle. Somebody said Joe Budden. Y'all already turning on Joe Budden. Y'all already turning
Mary
on
J. Blige too. You know, she was
Mary J.
Yeah.
What? You want to cancel Mary J? This is going too far.
Yeah.
I need you on my Instagram live, damn it.
Yeah.
Mary was rude to you?
She was rude to us all. She wanted us all to leave the station when she came up there.
Oh,
she tried to
Beyonce the game.
Yeah, she wanted the room cleared. She only wanted Bink to stay because he was the one doing the interview, but she wanted us to stop work and leave because she was there.
I mean, everybody out.
I was like, bitch. This is where I get my check. No, you leave. How about that?
Mary J. Blige wanted them to leave the station.
Yeah, she wanted everybody out. Everybody. The whole station gone. This was was this Share My World, Mary?
Was she married to Ken Do?
No, she was not married.
This is before Ken. Oh, wow.
I think this is KC.
Oh, KC. So you got to understand, she was ducking left hooks at the time. Like, she probably had a lot of stress.
I don't care. We all had stress. No, she was something else. She was terrible.
But don't artists do that though, right? Concerts, they do that before they come out of their dressing room. Some artists say, "Yo, I need everybody. I need this whole hallway."
Okay, that's at your concert, not at my job. Yeah, that's at your concert, not at my job. Yeah, you knew you were coming to the radio station, so you knew that people were gonna be there. So you coming in my house. That's like you coming over here telling me to tell my kids to go to their room. This their house. They can be wherever they want to be.
Ooh, let that fire out, Shawnee. Let that fire. Let the fire out.
And yeah, K. Michelle, she 10 times worse. I ended the interview on her. I just said, all right, bye. Because y'all got me mixed up. If you think I'm about to kick your butt for this interview.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Somebody said I would cancel DJ X69. Yeah, they cancelable. Academics be on some next stuff. Like, I don't know.
Is he really a DJ?
I don't even know.
I ain't seen him behind the turntables yet.
I don't know. Somebody says Shawnee got a new segment called "Who We Cancel." No, who she can. I let her do that. Why I gotta be we? Somebody said I would cancel Amanda Seals. Amanda Seals, a lot of people, she rubs a lot of people the wrong way. I've never met the child. Maybe I shouldn't call the child. I'm older than her, but I never met the girl, so I don't know about. Somebody said they would cancel mumble rap. Yes. Okay. Now
I like that.
Now I'm rocking with you. I would cancel rapper Miss G and Miss G fans because she's so busy putting on diss tracks of Erica Banks while Erica Banks is the Billboard charts. I gotta research Miss G. All right, well, we got it. We got to vote to cancel Miss G. She's canceled by one of our people watching. But, all right, Cam. Before we take a break, this is good. I think we should revisit this cancel thing because we got Keita Rose at 7:30, 8:30 your time in the East Coast. Go ahead, Jay.
No, I'm saying we still got to hit on Kevin Hart too after that.
Right? We got to hit on. Okay, Cam. Do you have a Cam? Because you're a nice guy, but Cam is very like. Let me get this straight, y'all. Let me just set this straight for y'all. For this mild-mannered persona that Cam had, it's not a persona. That's really him. Like, he's really a laid-back dude, but he's super opinionated.
Oh yeah.
Like when he doesn't like something, he really, and I'll be like, "You don't like that?" I said, "No, I don't like no damn cheese on my burger. It's cheese, Cam." Cam like cheese is by the devil.
Mozzarella.
Yeah, mozzarella.
Jesus set up the man to hold him back and hold him down.
That's all it does. It's trying to constipate the black man. That's all cheese. I'm like, dog, it's just cheese.
I don't even like Cheese Whiz. I don't
even call people cheesy. Nothing. I don't even use the word. So Cam, go ahead. So Cam, who's your
Oh, I don't have one. I'm still trying to understand the whole cancel culture thing. I think it's all stupid, but we already made that clear. But I can't think of nobody. Or am I scared to play somebody in that space?
Have fun. How about we cancel the whole Philadelphia Eagle football team? How about have fun?
Okay, I got how about we no, I got one since we play with it, but then there's some cancel the whole radio scene in Philadelphia where we started.
Oh,
cancel that whole culture.
There's not even
they stuck. Everything about it.
Hey, you ain't never lied on that. There is honestly, and just spread the word. Michael, Shawn, and Cam said it. There is no radio culture. There is no radio. It's a damn shame that a city with that much influence and that many people don't have one. If you can go to market by market and you'll be like, yo, this radio personality, that radio personality, big boy here, whatever. You can. Who is in Philly? We can't name a person.
Who is in Dallas?
I'll give Lady B just because, but other than that.
Oh, Shawnee Scott said, who is in Dallas? I mean, but at least but you can say this. You can say this. Ricky Smiley is a name from, you know what I'm saying? He's not from here, but he did a lot. He did radio from here. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he's like people, I guess he's from Alabama. He's from Alabama, but he's a name. I'm saying, Shawnee, I get what you're saying. I understand. She rolling her eyes. I get what you're saying. But what I'm saying is, other than Lady B, like Cam said, there's not a name in the mornings that anybody knows, and Philly is a major market.
Yeah.
Well, we had Skip Murphy and Tom Joyner. That's what I would say. Tom Joyner and Skip Murphy. But of course, they're not here anymore.
Yeah, I mean,
they're not on the air anymore. Let me say it like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So y'all, there are names. Now, now I can't even think of the dudes. Tigger's in Atlanta. Who else is in Atlanta? The dude that used to be in Dallas. I'm not saying this to be funny. I forgot his name.
Greg Street. Yeah, Greg Street.
Greg Street.
Grew up listening to Greg Street.
Yes. So like those are people that are moving. And I love Bebe. Like he does his thing, and he's been around, and he's down with the heavy hitters, right, Cam?
Yep.
He's down with the heavy hitters. He's influential. I'm saying Philly. I can't think of and I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to diss nobody. I'm not trying. Look, Cosmic Kev has been on the radio for a long time, so I'll give Cosmic that. I'll give him that. He's been on the radio for a long time doing the nights. But I know this is too much radio stuff. We're just talking about the cancel culture. And Shawnee Scott got to spin it because we didn't know Shawnee had wrote this list 2 years ago. Yeah, Shawnee had a cancel culture list before cancel culture started happening. We didn't even know this. She could be a co-founder of the whole cancel culture, and we don't know it. We might be getting a check for people getting canceled, and we just find that, I'm telling you, you don't know nothing about a woman for a while. You got to be around a woman for a long time to find out everything that's going on. Like we just found out that she got smashed out after. Oh, never mind. Sorry, that was Saturday night. Let Saturday be Saturday. We ain't gonna talk about. I ain't even know she was about that life. I ain't even know she was getting text messages. You got something to do in the morning? She was like, hell nah. And she got on her phone, changed my Uber destination. What? Who the hell knew? She's a gangster. She canceled Mary J. Blige. She said, Mary J. Blige, if I had a chance,
she canceled me.
Oh, man.
Me, I'm going to cancel you.
Somebody said cancel the WWE now that we know how fake it is planning every fight. Yeah, but I love the WWE. I love the fact that we know it's still dangerous. The stuff they do is still crazy.
We still don't know who's going to actually win at the end of the match.
And let's remember, you say the WWE is fake, but that's the one sport that somebody actually died at a pay-per-view event the ring.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
All that stuff they be doing is dangerous as hell. Them cats be literally leaving wrestling like football players having CTE and spinal problems. And who's the last wrestler that died? No, I saw. I always get too deep into this. Rowdy Piper. I saw a documentary on him. I had no idea all the stuff he had been through. I had no idea the physical stuff, and he just died in his sleep. Now that's a negativity. I love the WWE. I like the fact that it's fake. I like the entertainment. Truth be told, there been some NBA games that have been fake too, but they don't want you to know that. But anyway, as we proceed, so okay. We'll come back and we're gonna do the Kevin Hart. We're gonna play the Kevin Hart clip, and then we're gonna have Keita Rose. Matter of fact, maybe we'll just play the Kevin Hart and have Keita Rose give her opinion on it, on what she thinks about it, and have her throw some jabs out there. And if we need some more fire, we can make that Shawnee Box Scott pop up at any time. If we need fire, if we need some fuego on that ass, who knows? I heard Shawnee behind the scenes said that I Have a Dream speech was overrated. I said, what?
No, she didn't. No,
did Shawnee Scott say that?
No, she did.
She was like, who don't have a dream? That's what Shawnee was like. You think you the only one who had a dream? All right, y'all. I'm gonna shut it down on Instagram Live. Don't forget, Keita Rose is coming up, and we're gonna play the Kevin Hart audio going at Joe Budden. And Kevin Hart never goes at people unless it's Mike Epps, but Mike Epps pushed him. All right, y'all. It's Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. Yeah. What up, y'all? It's Michael Shawn from Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. And just in case you missed the show, check this out.
So, Rodney Perry, somebody who's gone through health situations, and you had a stroke. Can you please explain to us and just educate everybody?
Yeah, I know it's tough to hear, man, but that pork really does a number on your body long term. And you know what happens is it just becomes a staple in our diet. So I mean, a lot of us are using it's not just pork, it's sodium, it's the salt. And so you know, pork is riddled with sodium. And I remember a lady told me years ago, man, and I always hear that go in my head. And she was like, yo, see how that bacon curled up? That's the way your thing gonna be. And I was like, damn.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Okay. I mean, I'm not wishing that on anybody, but that's one of the telltale signs of your health failing is you kind of lose your erection. It happens to guys. Most guys deal with it in silence, or go buy the little pills from the gas store, the liquor store. But it's happening. You know, if you're lucky enough, you got health care, you go to the doctor and get a Viagra or something. But you shouldn't need it if you're a young, healthy man. And so, man, you can't force a grown man to do nothing. You know, I mean, the man wants a scrapple, he gonna eat a scrapple. But just know, man, it does have, you know, if you it's like going to the store and making a purchase. You put it on the counter, you probably gonna have to pay for it at some point. I'm gonna say it like this: moderation is the key to life. You know, if you can have scrapple, you can have scrapple, you can have bacon. Just try not to have it every day.
No, Rodney, what do you eat, Rodney, every morning for your breakfast? Like, what is you eat bacon?
Rodney, I'm gonna F you up. Rodney, I'm coming to your house right now, Rodney. I'm coming to your house right now.
Wait a minute, Jay. No, I decided I don't need erection. But
Rodney, I'm gonna kill you, Rodney.
I'm trying to help you.
What are you doing, Rodney?
No, listen to me, Mike Shawn.
What are you doing right now?
Hold on, brother. Wait a minute. Hey, as men, we make decisions.
Rodney will beat your ass.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. Your escape from reality. Right here on Free Agent Radio.
What up, y'all? It's Michael Shawn from Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. And just in case you missed the show, check this out.
Like, I remember one time I did a joke about Mike Tyson, and I saw him at a party. He was like, that wasn't funny, William.
He called you William.
The government.
He called me my government.
Your heart had to stop for a second.
I was like, if he punched me, I'm gonna get about 35 million. I was like, go ahead.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. Your escape from reality. Right here on Free Agent Radio.
Hey guys, it's Sexy Mo of Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. May is National Menstrual Month, and millions of women and girls are kept from reaching their fullest potential due to poor menstrual hygiene and lack of education. Protect the most precious jewel in the world to you. Visit getpadstoday.com to experience Rain Premium Sanitary Napkins. Rain pads are infused with the Nobel Prize winning material graphene. Graphene strip provides various health benefits that potentially help relieve painful abdominal cramps, balance the body's pH, and graphene moves heat away from your core and help keeps you dry. Get yours today at getpadstoday.com and begin experiencing a less painful and drier cycle. Finally, your feminine flow has met its match with Rain sanitary napkins. Protect your most precious jewel today and visit getpadstoday.com.
We the worst records, baby. We about to create a perfectly horrible song. Y'all know I've been in the gym, and now all I wear is tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts. Yes, I do. Michael Shawn wears tight shirts every day. I wear tight shirts because I'm working out some. And if I wear the right size, you won't see none of my little cuts in my arms or whatever. Short sleeve tight shirts in any type of weather. People talking trans when they see me in the street.
Your shirt's so tight, we can see your heartbeat.
Man, clown me if you want, I'm sticking to my guns. And when the summer comes, it's gonna be fun. You can crack jokes and treat me like a jerk, but one day you'll see my six-pack right through my shirt. And even if I wanted to, I just can't stop. I just might rock an Ezekiel crop top.
Whoa.
What? Did I take it too far? What?
Yes.
Whatever. Tight shirts in the morning at work and when I grieve. I even wear tight pajama tops when I sleep. Tight shirts. Tight shirts. Yeah. Tight shirts. Come on. Tight shirts. Come on. Tight shirts. Come on. Tight shirts. Every day.
Mike Shawn wears
tight shirts. To the gym or wherever.
Tight shirts.
Tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, Michael Shawn and We the Worst Records, Pluto, Aristotle, and P Skills have just destroyed or created another perfectly horrible song. Yeah! Check out the next single, Grown Man Wearing Skinny Jeans.
That's it, bro. Mix it up, bro.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, where nothing's off limits. Free Agent Radio.
Baby, tap in. Tap in.
I love that tap in. I have no idea why I love it so much. Good morning. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, Jay Black, DJ Cam, Shawnee Scott, who has just canceled the entire North America, has been canceled by Shawnee Scott. We were doing a list on if you could cancel somebody with your magical cancel on. Now, Cam is so friendly, and Cam was just like, I don't want to cancel anybody. Let people live. Like, he's like, look, what do you want me to do? Like, I like what you do. I like who you are. But who am I? Cam was like, who am I to cancel somebody?
Yeah.
Like that modesty, that is not modesty ain't the right word. Is that it's a different word that you use when somebody goes, it basically do you. I'm not trying to cancel your career. And then Jay tried to cancel a whole network, but Jay really didn't want to play. But I'm telling you, when Jay wants to cancel something, he will shut down a network. Okay, he was like, Fox gotta go.
Oh, fuck.
And he said it nonchalantly. He didn't even say it with vigor. Like what he was saying was, you about to lose thousands of jobs. He's like, I don't give a damn. Fox has to go.
Gotta go.
As he said, yo, I really be jamming to tight shirts. Thank you. And shout to P Skills. P Skills is down with the worst. But so Jay was just like Fox, but then he fell back. And then I said, just for the hell of it, let's put Shawnee. Shawnee is a wonderful mother. She's the type of mom that when I tell you her schedule revolves around her kids, like literally, like her kids got to do track. They both in track. They got to do track, and she's interacting with her kids like the whole night. She's a wonderful mother. So I said, hell, let's just DJ Super said cancel Radio 1, especially in Philly. All right, just in case we get a job, I might not want to do. Just in case. Damn it, Super woke up on the wrong side of the bed today. So Shorty Scott, I said, what's the worst? What's she gonna cancel? Like, what's she gonna be like? I don't like how much Netflix charges, or I don't like the fact that Netflix is trying to make it that you can't share your password. I said, what possibly could Shawnee want to actually cancel? And come to find out, Shawnee wanted to shut down Icons. She started with K Michelle, not an icon, but started with K Michelle. We were like, huh. We were like, all right, I get it. I just thought two African American women butted heads, and I felt it. I was like, I get it. Shawnee's not she's not the one to play with. And she jumped to Mary J. Blige, and I said, damn. She says, shut down Mary J. I said, whoa, I never would have thought. Come on, Sexy Mo, with the commercial. Oh, the commercial. Yeah, I still want to talk about that commercial too. Okay. So Shawnee had that. Now, did I say anybody? Did I get my cancel joints yet?
Nope.
No.
Just for the hell of it. And I watch him every day. But this is just being funny. Shawnee's not being funny. In real life, she wants to shut down Mary J. Blige in real life. Now, me, I'm being funny.
Real love Mary J. Blige?
Real love Mary J. Blige.
And it's bothering her for a while, too, obviously.
Reminisce Mary J. Blige.
You have to, deal with them.
Yeah. So I'm going down Mary J. Blige. Yeah.
Now, but when it came to the Kendu thing, I was on Mary's side.
Okay. Well, I see that fairness.
I still listen to her music.
It's you do?
Just dealing with her as a person.
You still listen to the music and rock to it?
Yeah. Love her music.
That's big of you.
I love K Michelle's music. I just don't like the attitude.
But that's big. That's adult. She tried to clean up her cancel. Her cancel was fire earlier. Y'all missed it. Now she's trying to be all nice. Like, I still listen to their music.
I get a tickets out.
She had flames. She had the type of flames that I was like, ooh, I don't know if I could be in a relationship with her. Super said cancel all whack ex-wives. You know what? That's a good one. I would cancel all whack ex-wives.
What's a whack ex-wife? What's that?
Exactly what we said. A whack ex-wife. There's a good ex-wife. There's a whack ex-wife. Your ex-husband, I think you and him have a good relationship. That's a good. I think. Am I right?
Yeah, we got a good relationship.
That's a good ex-husband.
Everybody don't have that.
We have a good relationship. I'll say that.
I would cancel all the Love and Hip Hops.
Oh,
every last one of them.
Yeah.
I would cancel all the wives things. The what are they called? Like the ex-wives, the NBA players and ex-wives, or what are they called? Housewives of Jersey.
Basketball wives.
Basketball. Yeah, cancel. Tasha said cancel deadbeat fathers. Hey, I agree with you. I want to fight back, but I agree with you. Just don't lump us all in. Yeah. How about this? Let's cancel lumping every man with being a deadbeat dad. Let's cancel that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
Let's cancel women getting together at the bar and just talking about their baby daddy when you ain't the one who ain't ish. Let's cancel. Okay, now I'm turning into Shawnee. Now I'm turning.
Like you picked them.
Hold up. Let's cancel you telling your girl, or let's cancel y'all sitting together, man bashing, and nobody wants to take responsibility for the dysfunction that you have in your life. Let's cancel that. Let's cancel you trying to ignore the fact that your crazy ass was going through his phone, and then when you didn't find nothing, you said, "Oh, well, you probably already erased everything." What the hell? You just went through I can't win then.
Let's cancel all the good morning beautiful texts.
That's good. It's not bad.
Good morning, beautiful.
That's not bad.
That?
Wait, somebody texts you good morning, beautiful. You don't want that? That's
no.
Because it's a lie.
Because you on rotation. Take me out of rotation right now.
Take me out of rotation. That's not bad. That's not bad.
Just say what's up.
All right, cool. It's a battle. It's versus now. Let's cancel women who don't know who the baby father is, but they pick the best choice to put on him first. Let's cancel them chicks who decide, well, I slept with him, but he don't make no money. But I slept with him also. So let's do the paternity. Let's put it on him first. And if he figures it out, then we'll go back. Your turn, Shawnee.
Let's cancel the dudes with the low credit scores that like to try to come up on women that got it going on.
Mm-hmm. I see your financial. I see. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's cancel.
Ladies.
Yeah.
Can you turn up your mic a little bit?
Yeah, I got you.
Because it might be me. I just because I want your comments to be full.
All right.
Okay. So that was good. That was good. What was my cancel? Okay, that was good. Let's cancel. I had one, and I lost it. I had to cancel. And is Keita in there? Is she in the room yet?
Yep.
She is. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Bring Keita, ladies and gentlemen. Social media influencer. Stay on, Shawnee. Social media influencer. Somebody who I think has not even met her potential yet, because I think what she's saying is so brilliant on her Instagram post, and I don't want y'all to get distracted because she happens to be beautiful. Y'all put your hands in. Keita Rose, y'all. Keita Rose.
How can I come nothing like that? Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you for joining us. And so we're doing this thing, right? We're not for the cancel culture. Okay, we're not for it. But just for the hell of it, we decided if you could start canceling people or canceling anything you wanted, and you started formulating your list, who or what would you put on there that you wanted to cancel?
Who would I cancel?
Yes.
Azalea Banks.
Why? Give us why.
Why? Because I think that she just gets on the internet and spews every negative feeling she has about everybody. She got on the internet and she said Dave Chappelle slept with her for like, what, $20. Now she's saying Nicki Minaj is on coke. And I mean, it's like she boiled her cat. What else? I mean, the list goes.
Her cat?
Yeah, she dug her cat up because of some ritual, and she boiled her cat, and then she did something with the juices of the cat. And I think that mental illness is serious, especially in the Black community. And I feel like this is something we need to stop glorifying. And I feel like what we do with Azalea is we glorify all her problems.
Now, and you make a good point that we glorify it, but isn't that what everybody wants at this point? Like what Azalea's doing is literally giving everybody, like saying Nicki did coke. Okay, big deal. But everything she gives is what everybody's clicking on and everybody wants to see.
Well, I mean, it's clickbait, but people want to see tragic shit all the time. That doesn't mean we do crazy things. People get adrenaline off of looking at people fight. That doesn't mean we go to Walmart and start beating people's asses. You know what I mean? Like,
right. But we kind of do. We kind of, and just we can curse, but we can't curse because we're in certain places. So I just want to give you a heads up. I should have told you that. But we kind of do, because we kind of like we follow every aspect of life. If it's violent, we can't wait to put it on to get views.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, so in my opinion, when you talk about like, well, when there's violence, we can't wait to get views, right? So we're walking down the street and we see two people fight and we might record it, right? We might post it and say, look what I saw today. This is crazy. Or look what's going on this, on this side of the world, whatever. But when you sit up here and you do it over and over again every day and you're perpetuating that violence every single day for views, then there's an issue with you. There's a problem with your mental health.
And I listen, you're preaching to the choir. I 1000%. You did a bit, not a bit, a skit. I don't know what to call it anymore. I'm a comedian for 20 years. I call it a skit. I call it a bit. I don't know what to call it. Right. But you did something that I thought you didn't get the credit for. You got tons of views, but I don't think anybody understands the writing that went behind this, where you were in a car and you were talking to depression, anxiety.
Oh, I remember that one.
And for a person who takes medication, me, to deal with this stuff, I don't think I hope you realize how genius and how honest that was. Just what made you even do that?
you know, when I first started diving into the mental health world and just really trying to understand, honestly, I think everybody deals with depression. I think everybody deals with depression. I think everybody deals with anxiety. I think everybody has some form of mental illness, depending on the severity of it, right? And so many times we try to act like we don't, act like we're fine, act like nothing doesn't bother us, and different things like that. But I just think I try my best to be as relatable as possible. And this is some real life stuff. This happens to everybody. So it's important that we talk about it. It's important that we open up that conversation. So that's what, you know, I like to do things through comedy. That's how I express myself.
Right.
So I know a lot of people do things through music or theater or whatever. I do things through comedy. So even though, you know, mental illness isn't necessarily the funniest situations, it is true that with comedy, sometimes the stuff that's not funny is actually the funniest stuff. You know what I mean?
No, you're absolutely right, because there's not too many comedians, female or male, just comedians in general, who ain't dealing with depression, who haven't been in a dark place, who use the stage to escape and to actually use it as therapy. There's not too many comedians who, let me tell you something. Comedians can say whatever they want on stage and say, F this. Comedians are famous for saying like, yo, I don't give a F if you guys laugh or not. That's a lie. Let me tell you, you want to crush a comedian? You want to crush a comedian? Just don't laugh and understand that he or she will be in the car driving home, literally going like, I think I should change what I'm doing in my life. Like it's crushing.
Yeah.
So I love the fact that you did that. So I just want to get your opinion on a gang of stuff because I know how opinionated you are. And tell me if this is true. Were you in the military?
Was I in the military? Yes.
Were you an interrogator?
I was.
Oh, snaps.
Whew. Okay. And you were interrogating for what? Like, why? What was your, if you don't mind me asking? If you don't mind me asking.
My MOS was a 35 mic. I was in military intelligence, MI. So when MI did deploy, we would train to interrogate terrorists. If somebody blew up our platoon, blew up your, put a IED in the road and you caught them, you need to do a process. You can't, so many people think that we just go over there, take the bad guy, beat him up, kill him or something like that, and then throw him in the, actually terrorists have more rights than a lot of U.S. citizens. We couldn't do a lot of things. We couldn't interrogate them. Like we couldn't say things like, you won't be able to write a letter home or you can't use the bathroom. We can get arrested for saying stuff like that. They're allowed, they're allowed all that stuff. We can't say that they aren't going to get that or else we'll get in trouble via the Geneva Code. So it's a whole thing. It's a.
Keita, so you look, when you see the news and you see everything that goes on, whether it be Fox, whether it be CNN, MSNBC, whatever it is, you look at it from a totally different perspective from what you experience.
I do. But you know what? When I left the military, you so many people who will sit up there and they'll talk about NAM every chance they get. When I left the military, I look at it from a civilian point of view. I look at it from everyone else's point of view. This is what's happening. This is the situation. I don't try to dig deep into it because honestly, it's depressing. It's depressing as I don't know what's going on in Palestine, what's going on in Israel. That's depressing.
That was and I know we're veering off where everybody thought.
Okay.
I know everybody thought, well, you're going to talk about this. But when you see that, because honestly, I stopped watching CNN a while ago, stopped watching Fox a while ago, simply because it got, like you said, depressing and it got too much because I don't know at the end of the day, if we're really honest with each other, I don't know who's telling the truth.
Exactly. You don't know and you won't know. And then, I want to go back on something that I said when I look at it as a civilian. I would say that I misspoke on that one because I know how many secrets and I know what goes on in the government that the civilian won't know, won't doubt, can't know. So it's like there's clearances for a reason. So when I do see certain things, I'm like, is that a distraction? Is that what's going on? Now, see, I don't know because I'm not in it anymore. So I can't use my clearance to find out. But a lot of the times I'm like, that doesn't seem right, or that seems like a cover up. But I mean, a lot of people feel that way. There's conspiracy theories, and and it's made out to make people that question the government and that question their true intentions. It's made out to look like they're crazy. Oh, this person's just crazy. No.
Yes.
I don't think so.
Like, you're absolutely right. And I hate the phrase conspiracy theory because it's like we have conspiracy theories that then turn out to be actual roundabout truth.
Yeah.
So in Dallas, just go see who shot JFK.
Yeah.
And you'll see just roundabout people just giving you the truth sitting there. But because it's all good now, because it's fine.
Yeah.
And then you have stuff like that. Okay. I could talk to you for damn near 2 hours just based on that, but we have to get to some stuff that's just fun. Okay, so Kevin Hart. Now, me and Kevin Hart started at a club called the Laugh House.
Okay.
So I've known Kevin for years upon years, but now it's different. Kevin's Kevin. Kevin's a whole different person now. Like, not a whole different person. Every time he sees me, it's all good. Like, Kevin acts the same way, but what he never does is he never takes time out to speak upon somebody. He always plays the middle because he's smart. He knows endorsements are endorsements, sponsors are sponsors, and we're going to keep it moving. But this Joe Budden thing seemed to touch a nerve, which never happens with Kevin.
Yeah.
It never happens. So we're going to have this.
Would you say it never happens, or would you say that Cat Williams struck a nerve too, though?
Yeah, but he was supposed to fire back at Cat Williams because Cat Williams, at a certain point, Cat Williams is one of the most amazing comedians ever. But don't get mad because Kevin was honest and said, you're the one who didn't show up.
Okay.
You're the one who didn't show. All I did was somebody said, he's not here. How about you come in? And Kevin did that and took it to an extraordinary level. But you have a point because he also did that with Mike Epps when Mike Epps kept point. And I love Mike. Me and Mike, we all came up. So in that regard, you're totally right. So here's one point where now Kevin's worth maybe $200 million.
Yeah. So
now this is when I think Kevin ain't talking on nothing. This is where I'm like, Kevin is like, whatever. Okay. Like, I'm good. Like, I've survived every shot. But Joe Budden seemed to touch a nerve.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just shocked. So let's play the clip. And then I want your opinion on it. And then I gotta move out the screen because my internet about to fail. Go.
Vocal about so much on behalf of me, my career, my moves, and everything. And I don't care. I shut up. I don't give a fuck. This is what it is. You guys know I'm no stranger to negativity. I don't care about that. But I actually was a supporter of the progression of him and his podcast. From afar. I'm a fan of your growth. I'm a fan of what you're doing and the conversation behind it. That's dope. Yo, he's not doing business here. He wants to own it. He wants control. It's dope. To see you publicly shit on the guys that was with you, that's an example of poor leadership.
Bring us back. Oh, there you go. Okay. I've never heard. I don't even know why he took time out. I don't know why he even took time out to take a shot at Joe Budden for poor leadership, unless Joe says something about Kevin that I don't know about.
I mean, he might have, but first of all, let's just get started with we're all human, right? So when anything strikes a nerve, okay, for example, and this has nothing to do with it, but just as an example, Nicki Minaj, right? Nicki Minaj never addresses a lot of stuff. She doesn't. She addressed Miley in the past, maybe Wendy, but a lot of people talk about Nicki. A lot of people talk about Nicki every day. She doesn't have the time or the patience to talk about and address everybody. Yeah,
but she did spaz on Joe Budden. She did spaz on Joe.
She did.
Like, she really spaz. Like, she was a dude they would have fought.
She did, but
go ahead.
she also went off. She didn't really go off, but she also had to address Azalea and the Coke. There's certain things that irritate certain people. There's certain triggers for certain people, right? And so I feel like with Kevin, Joe might have said something, but Joe has been I don't even know if I would say like a nuisance. He's that type of person who tries to pick at every single thing so that he gets a reaction out of everybody. he's absolutely right when it comes to leadership. You built this platform, and now you're gonna shit on the people who helped you build that platform. Without those two men, nobody would have watched Joe, and that's the truth. Because there's only so much shit you can talk about people without actually and the charisma to back it up. I don't think Joe has it. You know, Maul said something in the interview. He said, Joe said, "Look at all these people lining up. This is trickling down because of my rap career." Right? And I had to like kind of humble Joe, like, no, this isn't because of your rap career. This is because of what we built, all of us together. I don't think Joe understands that. I really don't. I think he thinks in his head that he has the it factor without anybody else, without anybody helping. And you know, and he doesn't. So I think Kevin is absolutely right to talk about it, because I think a lot of people aren't speaking about what his deal is. What is his issue with everybody and everything? He lost his family.
No, I listen. I'm about those two individuals that are on a podcast with Joe. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to say this about them two.
Okay.
Y'all knew the demon that y'all stepped into when y'all met him. Y'all knew exactly the demon that y'all were getting into. Y'all knew the dysfunction. Y'all knew the whole nine. But when checks start coming in, and listen, I'm not judging, but when checks start coming in, you start sucking up your pride and go like, I'm going to ride with this dude. But eventually the explosion is going to happen and the dysfunction is going to happen. And this has been Joe Budden from back when he was rocking and Eminem was sitting. What was the name of the group, Cam?
Oh man, what was that?
With Joe Budden, Royce the 5'9".
Joe's rap career.
And Joe, and let's not gonna F
Slaughterhouse.
Eminem was in there, put them together, and Joe's not even cool with M at this point. So you are the common denominator. And the messed up thing about a lot of people don't know that lyrically, Joe was really dope. Like that's why Eminem put him on. But back to the two that were with him, I'm like, duh, y'all knew it was coming. Y'all knew it was coming. And
why didn't Joe's rap career, why isn't Joe mainstream? Why isn't he, what happened to Joe's rap career?
Oh, he was never going to be mainstream because they were super underground, and they were not trying to make hip hop songs that were going to be played on the radio that had a pretty little hook. And Eminem loved it. You know what I'm saying? Eminem loved it because Royce the 5'9" still makes a lot of money. And them cats still, and Joel Ortiz. And lyrically, these guys are amazing. But Joe was always the person, and he's been consistent. He's been consistent. And what you're asking is why hasn't his career? He's been consistent. The Eminem relationship is no longer. Mm-hmm. The relationship, the show that was on Revolt is no longer. And now he's again fired these two guys. I actually think there's medication that needs to be taken because I'm not firing two people who have helped me. But what you said is Joe feels. But the thing I will say about Joe is that when you keep getting chances, you start thinking it is because of me.
Yeah,
like it's just natural instinct.
Narcissist. And not if you are unable to understand what you do and how you contribute to the problem. If everyone is the problem and it's been from jump, like you said, Eminem and this person and attacking this person and losing your family and now you I think medication should be taken when he said that stuff about his dog.
Wait, let them say what he said about the dog. Say what he said about
I don't know. You said I don't know what he said. I want to say my version of what he said. But
just don't curse. Don't curse too much. Don't curse too much. Don't curse too much. Don't curse too much. Yeah,
something about he need to get his dog off. Okay, because that's how an owner show love to the dog.
Dog was backed up. And Joe
backed up. The dog. And I don't stand behind any of this statement. I know this is going to be...
No pun intended. Don't stand behind it. Don't stand behind it.
No, I can't backdoor it. All right? So I think that, Joe's got some deep-rooted issues. Why Kevin needed to why Kevin thought Joe was that important to address, because Joe to me is just somebody like Azalea. I'm not talking to y'all.
That's it. That was why I'm still. Yeah, that's why I was so like it confused me, because I was like, that don't even seem like it should be in even Kevin's radar at all. I felt like Kevin had like 7 shots or something and was like, yo, let me just talk about this fool.
Maybe he was bored.
Yeah, he was just bored. He was like, you know what?
That's what we struggle with, content.
So the Derek Jackson thing.
Yeah. Is embarrassing.
No, you your last one.
It's embarrassing.
So go ahead. Just and please just keep it as clean as possible. Just go. Just go.
You did. Look, with the Derek Jackson situation, you being a comedian and you being in the media for so long, you see things 2 ways. And so you see things in the way of which the consumer sees it, the audience, and you see things in a way in which, the media professional sees it, whatever. Derek Jackson is somebody who is very, very smart, attractive. I work out, I look good, and women are going to want me. I'm a dark chocolate devil, right? And so because women want to sleep with me, okay, I can go about this 2 ways. I can be a Kevin Samuels and tear them down, because women love that stuff. What's that saying? You treat them like dirt, they stick like mud. Or I can be a Casanova and let them know that they're worth so much and all this stuff. He chose that route, right? Everything's going fine. He's selling books. Women are calling him and DMing him. What can I do and what am I worth, right? But you got this stuff on the side, right? Yep. And stuff hit the fan. And now what do? Now I think he is brilliant. He got on live. You still got women that want to believe in you, because if women don't do anything else, it's believe a cheating man. If it's believe what they want to believe. So you got these women that aren't going to give up on you, much like they have in their 18-year failed relationships, right? And so now he's selling a forgiveness book, How to Heal. It's like,
yep, say it.
In the audience standpoint, I'm looking like, this Negro is brilliant, but because I'm just like, you're full of it. You don't respect your wife. You embarrassed her in front of all these people, right? You got all these side women that look like Instagram models. It would be a different story if Derek was in the church messing with the pastor's daughter, right? I mean, he likes the good girl and he just slipped up and he made one mistake. You got some bad females with you, some females that belong on a VIP couch sipping Moet, right? So, but then when you come home, you go home to Home of Salvation lady. No makeup, no nothing, nobody. Not to say she needs it. She's a beautiful woman, but I'm just saying, all of it is BS. And I think it's funny. I think it's comedy gold.
And Keita, I can't even argue your comments. Yeah. I just want to say this. I have a phrase that says a genius is somebody who's mastered common sense.
Yeah.
And a great liar is somebody who makes you doubt your common sense.
Yeah.
And when I tell you there's so much to this story that's so crazy, as much as, listen, people are going to say, I'm just killing his wife. I'm not killing his wife. She knows what she's in. She knows what she's in. If y'all really think, and this is what I'm saying, every woman I've ever dealt with in my life has been 7 steps ahead of me.
No, we know.
So my thing is like, I get what you're saying. Everything you said is 1000% correct.
Yeah.
But when I tell you these 2 fools have sat there and plotted this out, just like Tammy.
That route. You're going the route in which, and you know what? It very well might be, because a lot of women, I tell you this, a lot of women have given up. We live in a society now where women just do not care anymore, right? Mm-hmm. And I find that to be so sad. And men know it. So they might link up and say, you know what, this will be what it's for. Because I would not have put on that plum dress, the afro, with next to my cheating man and displayed myself yet again to the world. That's something I wouldn't have done. But it makes sense that they in cahoots.
I'm definitely older than everybody. Maybe me and Cam are the same age. There was a pastor called Jim Baker, and he had a wife. Tammy Baker, and she had the original. I want you to YouTube her because she had the original eyelashes. She had the original ones. Like this was back in
like so women like me could go up.
When I tell you, Kate, when I tell you, yo,
I respect that.
When you see it, you're gonna see how two people like connected to skin. It was a pastor who actually opened an amusement park and condo reservation so you can get property. And I'm speaking the word of God. But we got an amusement park and we got property that you can, and he sold it out. Of course, he went over the top and did too much, and the government finally said, tapped it. You know how you tap your little mic? He tapped it and said, excuse me, I know you're a white dude and everything, and we F with you, but you haven't paid your taxes, so you're gonna have to go to jail. So those two came together. Now, if I see one more super church in Texas where the pastor and the first lady know what's popping and know what the pastor's doing, and the first lady sits there and goes like, yeah, I'm going to act appalled when y'all find out.
Yep.
When y'all find out, that's when I'm going to go like,
let me tell you that women are not as innocent as we claim to be, right? And that's just something that's just real. Like we had an incident where in San Antonio where I was going to high school, and we used to always go to this church, always go to the Family Praise Center, right? Mm-hmm. Rick Hawkins, Pastor Rick Hawkins was the main one. They had a family. It was the Family Praise Center. You went there with your family. Paula White came down for one weekend, and it was no longer the Family Praise Center. That's all I'll say. Okay.
And she exposed.
She tore that down. Is that them? Oh, well, you can. Oh.
That's them right there. And when I tell you, please, and I know you will love this. If you YouTube them, you will see they built an empire. It wasn't, I'm telling you, it was on some Jay-Z Beyonce stuff before Jay-Z Beyonce, way before. They were killing the game. You say what?
Look at the cat. You can tell by the picture. Stuff is going on. Look at the cat.
Yeah, the cat knew. The cat was like, y'all got like 7 more years. Y'all got 7 more years. Okay, let's get to the Kevin Samuel thing. Because let me give you my spiel quick, and then I want you to go in all the way and say what you. I'm just amazed how women will call another man or YouTube another man or go on their IG live and want advice from us and literally let us break you down. And I just don't get it, because my whole life, the best advice I've ever gotten is going to women and asking them. Those are the people that I've gone to in my life, that I've gone to listen and been 100% with them. This is what I did. I just want to know from your perspective. Just don't sugarcoat it. Tell me if I was wrong, and then get it from them. Go ahead.
Look, this is the thing about advice. I forgot her last name, but there's a motivational speaker on Instagram, Erica, that said yesterday, women aren't the prize, but neither are men. The prize is somebody that has common sense, that has emotional awareness. Men and women are like right here. So much time we put so much into the opposite sex. Oh, well, women know and men know. No, people with common sense and knowledge to back it up know.
Yep.
Whether it's a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. So why do women go to Kevin Samuels? Women go to Kevin Samuels, number one, because these are women with low self-esteem. These are women with low self-esteem, and they do not understand their worth, and they want somebody else to tell. You can't tell me what I'm worth. You don't know me. You don't know anything about me. You haven't sat down with me. You haven't saw the way I moved. You don't know anything. So you're not going to tell me what I'm worth. I'll tell you what I'm worth, and you're going to act accordingly. Because the situation with Kevin is, you got these low self-esteem women that want a man's perspective. Why can't I find a good man? And half these women want rich men. We live in a society now that our society has gone to shit. We live in a society now where men are, I need you for sex. I need you for sex. I don't want you for nothing else but sex. You sit here and you suck this and do that. And got the women that's like, well, I need you for money. I need you for to pay my bills. I need you to make sure I'm straight. I don't want to take any financial responsibility over my life whatsoever. And these people, these glorified prostitutes are high value women, right? And these rich men that are really meal tickets are high value men. No, a high value man is somebody that's going to treat you right, respect you, has his stuff together, don't stink. That's my number one. I had to please don't stink around me.
And we don't want y'all to stink either. Real talk.
And y'all don't want us to stink either. If that's just a bare minimum, I didn't think that was a lot to ask. Apparently it is. Please don't stink. Have most of your teeth, yes, and be able to read. It's not hard.
Reading is great. Yo, shout to reading. Shout to reading.
A little bit. You don't have to just learn the popcorn words. So, and Kevin, like I was telling you about Derek Jackson, you got these people that sit up here and, like you said, it's common sense. What do women want? Women either want to be sold this false truth about how, men disrespect you because they just don't know their worth, or men do this or men do that. Everything is situational. So these videos grouping everything together and you're generalizing every man, or if he left you, it's because he doesn't know himself, or it could be because you stink. We don't know. You gotta get into the situation. We can talk to everybody individually. I didn't think this was hard. Apparently it's hard. Here we have to do that. I'm gonna let these women have it. I'm gonna tell them that it's because they got pounds, and that's the reason why they can't find love. And they gonna believe it, and they gonna run with it, and they gonna call, and they gonna donate, and they gonna do it every week.
Every week, and the funny thing is, and the funny thing is, like, Kevin, I'm not mad at him because all you do is you play the hand that you're dealt. And if you know that you can actually manipulate people, listen, it happens every single day. I just get so upset where I realize that some of these women really don't have a male figure. They don't have an uncle that's not touching them.
Damn.
They don't have an uncle that literally loves them and goes, come here for a second. Let me just tell you something. And I may not be 1,000% right as your uncle. I'm just gonna tell you what the blueprint is for dealing with these dudes. And whenever they see a flaw in your self-esteem, they jump right on it.
Yeah.
Whenever they see what it is that you're weak about, and guys do the same thing too. If a female sees you're weak in any situation, they will reel that in and go like, I'm gonna put that in memory bank. And that's why it's so hard for relationships to actually work. But just talking to my guys, I knew we had a problem and I took part in this. So I'm not separating myself. This is when I knew relationships were going to get bad. When we started taking the person that we cared for to strip clubs.
Yes.
When we started taking the person that we cared for to strip clubs so we could both lust over this bitch and not think that that was a problem. But and my thing was when guys were told, oh, the thing that you should want in your life is a threesome. You should have 2 chicks as a threesome. Guess what? Once females started understanding how good it felt with the threesome, guess what? You done opened up. You done opened up now that a chick can literally have a girlfriend before you and then break up with her and then be like, well, I'm done with her. A guy can't do that. Go ahead, Keita. Go ahead.
That's some women, but let me give you another perspective, right? That's some women. True, cool. The strip club thing. But when you said we both come in and we both lust after her, right? It's not really what's happening in a lot of cases. Some cases, absolutely. But in a lot of cases, what's happening is you brought me to a place where you want to see women who might be a lot more attractive than I because you want to lust over that woman. But I'm seeing men that are a lot more richer than you that can afford to throw our rent, our car note on a female. And I'm looking at that like, that's what that woman looks like, and this is what this woman does. And these type of men throw that type of money, that type of cash on this woman. And I'm thinking some stuff in my head. So, and about the threesome, a lot of women do the threesome to keep the man happy. A lot of women don't even want the threesome. I don't want to eat the coochie. I don't want to. I'm not going to do it. I don't want to open your flaps. I don't want to see none of that. I don't want to do it. So I'm not going to do it to keep a man, but a lot of women will. This is what he likes. Maybe if I bring in other women, he won't need to go away. But a lot of the time, he'll go away with that woman that you brought in y'all bedroom.
Yeah, and
so it goes back to power, and it goes back to money, and it goes back to people just can't be content with one another anymore. You know.
And what you're saying is right. And what I mean about the strip club, two things about the strip club. Number one, everybody thinks when they go to a strip club, there are a bunch of filthy rich dudes throwing thousands of dollars. That's not the normal strip club.
No, it isn't.
Sunday through Sunday is not the normal strip club.
No,
Drake walks in the building, big deal. Jeezy walks in the building, big deal. Jay-Z ain't even walking in the building. So a lot of people think that this money is getting thrown. It's not.
Yeah.
I've been around the football players, the basketball players. I've been around the stars. It's not. But I get what you're saying. I understand. And that is a good analogy, because if you bring your woman somewhere where now you brought her there to do this, and then all of a sudden she sees that is a great analogy.
Yeah, because even if he's not throwing 2,000, I've been out with men, and I've been to some stuff. I live in Dallas, okay? So I've been out with men, and I mean these strip clubs have bullet holes in them, the women and the walls.
No, real talk, real.
Okay, so I've been out with men that'll throw $200, right? And that may not be a lot to some. But to some that ain't got it, that's a lot. And so it's about the glorifying of it. It's about because you possess a vagina, you get money for it. Don't gotta look good. You just gotta have it out.
Yeah, and
the mindset.
And my whole thing was, we don't like boundaries, right? We don't like to put boundaries on stuff, right?
Okay.
But in actuality, there does have to be boundaries
all the time with everything.
Where you have to go, I'm with you, so these lines I will not cross. But now all the lines have been taken away, and everybody thinks it. Not everybody thinks it's a free fall right now.
Yeah,
like now it's become like, if I care for you, yes. Guess what, guys? If a woman's like, look, I'm not comfortable with you doing this, and you say you love her, it's okay to be like, I'm not going to do that. Like, I'm really like, Mike, you really got to come home do you know how crazy it is for you to be like, I'm mad because I got to come home at 2 o'clock? She's with you. She's the woman with you. Like, you don't want her.
I blame music. A lot of people get their inspiration. A lot of people get their personality from music. You see grown 40 and 50-year-old men talking about Future is my God.
What? What are you talking about?
That's your Lord and Savior. Future. So with that being said, you got a situation where, it's not even just music for entertainment anymore. These people are making music the blueprint for who they are. And so when you got a song that's like, what if you just say, he said something to my men, like, my niggas, I lie to my female, right?
Yeah.
I'm honest with my men, I lie to my female. And these men are hearing that, and they're like, yeah, I'll tell the truth to my boys, but to my female who sits there, who stays with me, sometimes while I stank, right?
While I stank.
Back to the
tap, 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 tap.
You gotta keep on, Black, with the stank. It's a big deal. It's a situation that hasn't been addressed, I feel. And I really want to, keep on with this. And you look at them and you like, you would lie to a woman who's held you down, who, if you went to jail, you wouldn't call any of these men.
None. Not one.
But you would be honest to men who are probably in your woman's DMs right now, trying to get her after you're done or after it doesn't work out. But then again, you got these women now, right? Because men really set, I know how y'all feel about this, but men really set the bar.
No, I'm telling you, you're right.
Set the bar. So you got men saying, oh yeah, shawty butt is big, I'm gonna give her a Birkin. So as women, we like, this what men want. That's why so many women call Kevin Samuels. What do men want? Tell us. We'll give it to you.
Kid, and you're 1000% right. And I've said this 1,000 times. I said men screwed this up like 30 years ago. I remember when a dude could come home at 3 o'clock in the morning and get mad at his girl because the dinner was cold. Like, we abused the situation that we had. Now we're just catching the repercussions because women are coming back in a way, but I try to tell y'all women
are absolutely tired because the situation was back in the day when you came home at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yes.
It might have been because all day long you were working and I didn't have to ask for nothing. And everything was taken care of because you brought home the bacon. So if you wanted to go out with your boys and drink till 3 o'clock in the morning and you came home and you was hungry, I better warm that food up because you're the reason why we have electricity. Now, these new age men are like, hey, we need to split things 20-80, me being 20 as the man, you being 80 as the woman. You also need to allow me to cheat.
Wow.
Who the hell are you dating?
Yeah, I want to know who you dating because let me tell you something. If I get a 28,
right there, there ain't no real men.
Keita, I got 35. I got 35. I'll be with you right now. I got 35. No, I'm playing. Go ahead.
No, but this will never be me. But I'm saying, because you got all these men that are like, well, I'm not gonna pay the bills anymore. Why should I have to pay rent? Why should I have to? We can even do things 50-50. I grew up in a household where my mom and dad worked together hard on everything. My mom might have cut the grass, my dad might have cut the grass, my dad might have did my hair, my mom might have did my hair, right? So I don't mind we come together and work things out. But if you want a woman to make sure that dinner is cooked, this man said, why am I coming home and my plate isn't on the table? Are you providing the table? Because we in a situation where men will stay out all day and cheat and then come home and be like, I'm hungry. I'm so tired on you that I need nutrients and I need you to provide that for me. No.
And I get it.
No.
And this is where everybody has to understand their role. Because women, and I don't want to get this into a woman-man thing, but it just is. Everybody has changed.
Right.
There is nobody, and it's a deeper discussion than we can get into right now. Everything has changed, and it's a free fall because I can tell you, as a man, as men trying to, if you're a good dude, it's gonna take a while for you to find somebody. Because you're not going to be the flossy dude. You're not going to be one talking crazy. You're not going to be one on the social media. You're literally going to have like a mutual fund, a 401k, and you literally have a job and you're driving a Honda Accord. And there's
dudes, and this is a situation where a lot of people don't really want to admit it, but a lot of good dudes do have women, and a lot of good women do have dudes, and a lot of times we don't see that on social media because they out the way. They are out the way. It's the men that are flossy, and it's the women that are like, oh, let me get this bag or whatever. That's all up in the media. That's all up in the entertainment industry, and that's what we see.
That's exact, and that's what I'm talking about. Like it's a listen. I tried to tell guys all the time, women were our last hope. They were our last hope. They were the last ones with the morals and then things switched over. And now if you really want to find somebody, you better literally get off your phone. Like get off your phone, because none of this is literal. None of this is real.
Phone and find the woman that you're really not checking for. Derrick Jackson has a good woman. Derrick Jackson has a woman that'll stay at home, that isn't too flashy, that doesn't have her butt out, that doesn't do any of that, and that woman is getting cheated on.
Yeah, but she part of the scam. I'm just telling you my philosophy. She part of the scam.
And his wife out there that ain't a part of.
Did I pause?
He left.
No, it wasn't.
He left because of the black turtleneck. I need to wear the red turtleneck. That's gonna keep him. There are so many women that still have this mindset.
I just need now forever. I think somebody's going to be a billionaire if they can put a lie detector on everybody, and just put a lie detector on everybody. And just go like, did y'all both know?
I said that.
And then have the thing go up and down. Okay, if she didn't know, oh, I feel really bad for you. Okay, now bring the next two up. Did y'all both know? And then
Look, if there was a certain
even with Magic Johnson, even when
at birth that said if you lie even once, you die. You know how many
okay.
in this world 14.
Yeah, no, but there would be only two women. There'd only be only two women. Vaginas lie better than penises. Like let's keep it 100. Like y'all bet your eyes. Okay, so
and she's an interrogator too. So
and she's an interrogator. So I want to get into other things. What are the questions as an interrogator that you had to ask? Or let me give you a better one. In my opinion, a better one. Do you use this interrogator thing in a relationship?
Of course,
she
does. That's the first thing I thought.
Do you use the same systematic breakdown?
I don't. And the only reason I don't is because you're dealing with one when you're learning this technique, you're learning it about foreigners, right? With foreigners, a lot of things, just for example, we had for the love of family technique, right? Or for the love of your culture. So with a lot of foreign situations, they had this deep love for their country, but hate for everybody else. So when you got into the interrogation room and said something like, well, you'll never talk to your mother again. They didn't care. Well, you'll never talk to your family. What about your friends? I don't care. But then you hit on, but your country. And that was a whole different other story, right? So these are different people. These are different situations. You gotta, in a sense, every woman has a bit of interrogator in her. We know what's up.
But then you would know specifically what he actually holds close to his heart and what he really doesn't give a damn about. So if you say, like, let's just say I came home late and you were like, so you'll never see Jay Black again. I'm like, so what?
Right.
Right. You'll never see DJ Cam again. I'm like, okay.
Look,
and then you're like, you're never gonna talk to your mom again. Now answer the question.
Look.
And then I'd be like,
criminal situations are so different because we in this situation, we're looking first 48. You on first 48 and they'll sit in the room, give you a cigarette and tell you everybody that they roll with business. Hey, J Dog killed Jay Black. That's what happened. I swear to God, I was there.
Don't kill Jay Black. We need him. Don't kill Jay.
Right. Don't kill Jay Black. He gone. That's what happened. You will sit down with a man and talk to him for 17 hours. I'm talking about when he come home late. You in the corner with the lamp. You try to add the effect of it all. I know what you did.
I'm gonna punch you in your ankle right now, girl. I'm gonna punch you right in your ankle. Go ahead.
Where you were, or you'll never see your mom. You can do all that with a man, and he will tell all his business on the first 48 and won't tell you nothing. On that couch, I don't know what you're talking about. I plead the fifth.
Keita, where did you get the little microphone from?
And is it real?
Yes.
Where'd you get it? Where the hell did you get that little ass mic? Because I've been tapping, and this pause when I say I've been tapping the mic like this forever. But when I saw you do it on the little microphone, I said that has so much better effect. Like that is amazing right there.
So it started out where I was on TikTok. I was looking at TikTok videos. I was scrolling, and I seen everybody had this like huge jumbo mic, right? This big mic. And I was like, oh, that's real cute. They came in different colors. I was like, damn, I could get my message across a lot better if I had a big mic. So I went to Amazon and I was like, jumbo mic. And then, of course, they show you suggestions and they said mini mic. And I just thought it was the cutest thing. I mean, can you imagine? So I bought 5 of them because we all have problems. I bought 5 of them. Whatever. And ever since then, it's eating her little mic.
So now you bought 5 of them. So now, okay, give us an exclusive. What is in your mind right now that you think is going to be the next thing that you blast off about? What is something that's boiling right now that you're like, I think I'm going to talk about?
Ooh. See, okay, so I got so many, but I was under fire a lot for the LGBT community. I was canceled, right?
Yeah. Oh, but I loved it.
I was canceled several times, right?
Yeah, but you have a vagina. I feel like I wanted you to speak up because if a guy does it, a guy can't do it. So, but I was like, go get it.
I think my wife said because you said you won't date bisexual men or something like that.
I was canceled before that because I said that everybody deserves respect and everybody deserves love. So please, if you are a transgender person, just let that person that you're dating and getting intimate with know from the jump. Because there was a situation where a woman had made a video that said, I don't tell men until they ask me. And sometimes that's after sex.
No, common sense. This is all common sense that is nobody wants to deal with this. And then you were like the guy, the bisexual man was like, well, why? What? Are you worried because I twerk better than you?
And he said that. He said that. So when I said, I don't really want my man twerking, everybody said, that's crazy. That's biphobic. I still get comments to this day. You're biphobic. You're transphobic. You're this and that. Because simple respect isn't enough. Simple respect. It used to be a time where people just wanted to walk out their house and not get targeted. Now it's you have to date me. Gotta watch myself. You have to date me, and if you don't sleep with me, then you don't like me. Then you don't accept me. Then you want me dead. No, I just don't find it attractive. I don't want a man that twerks. I don't want it. I don't like it. I don't necessarily. I think a lot of women. I think that video got over 1 million likes.
Yeah.
I am not the only person that feels this way.
No, you're not the only person. How about this? I don't like a woman who smokes cigarettes.
Absolutely. And
it's not because I think they're bad people. I don't think you're a bad person.
But see,
I just don't want you to smoke cigarettes.
We live in a society now where you can take that one thing and say, I don't want a woman that smokes cigarettes. And I can say, well, I smoke cigarettes because I'm stressed out, and my stress is due to my mental health. So what you're saying is you don't want a woman with mental health problems.
Flip it.
Yeah, and then you got to deal with that thing. You're like, no, bitch, your breath just stinks. That's the only reason why I don't mess with you.
Back to hygiene again.
We're back to hygiene. Keita, I got a whole 20-minute joke on hygiene. Hygiene is probably the most either attractive thing a woman can have or the most unattractive thing a woman can have. And when I talk about hygiene, I mean hygiene for your body. I mean hygiene in your house. I think one of the sexiest things ever to see is to go to somebody's apartment and their apartment is immaculate. I'm not saying the apartment has 25 rooms. I'm saying it's a 1-bedroom apartment.
Clean.
And it is clean to the T's. And you go like to the point where you're like, do you want me to take my shoes off? Because I will right now. If you need me to take my shoes off.
This is how the world is changing. I got, again, I just started with the whole TikTok thing, right? So 6 months, basically 6 or 7 months, right? And I'm looking at stuff that I ain't never even seen before because TikTok is a whole nother beast. You think Instagram is bad. TikTok is a whole nother beast.
It's
just random people. This is how I am. This is how I live.
And I'm scared of it. Go ahead.
Depression rooms, right? When you're depressed, you got this one black lady, and I was surprised that she was black. I ain't gonna lie. Sorry about it. This one black lady showed her depression room, her whole house. There's chips on the floor, dirty diapers, actual poop, anything you could think of. There's shoes in the tub. Everything is crazy. And everybody's like, I would never live like that. And people are like, do not attack her because of this. This is her depression room. She's had it for a month, and it's because she is sad. We used to live in a time back in the day where you didn't want people to know stuff like that. If you did go through it, everybody didn't need to know about it. Now we live in a situation where you got to know all my business. And not only do you got to know all my business, but you better accept it and you better glorify it and you better be willing to, participate in it.
Yeah, because
you're attacking me.
Yeah, because now we live in a society where nobody can tell you, can you pick that up? Can you clean that? If you want to change something, listen, I've been to rehab twice. This society right now that is existent makes no sense. In rehab, it's like we know we know you're going through something. But in order to change this, you're going to have to go through this process.
You have to.
You're going to have to go through these steps. You're going to have to. So when you're in the depression room, I can't accept it. I got to tell you, you're going to have to pick that up eventually to get better. You're going to have to clean this room in order for you to get better. And to clean what's going on in your depression, you're going to have to make tough choices and you're going to have to meet tough challenges. Now it's just like, just linger in your
Accept
pain.
it.
Just accept it. We're good. Just sit there and we'll come back to you when something tragic happens.
You know, you asked me earlier, what are some things that's been lingering? And I tell you that I got to really watch how I come at certain situations because, again, being in the military and growing up in a military family, we hardcore. This is what it is. Take it or leave it. We don't care, right? That's just what it is. But with this society now, you know, there's a situation that I really wanted to touch on where this woman said, if you don't want to be fat, or if you do not want to date a fat person, you are fat phobic. Fat people are, I can pull up the video. And I said, we live in a society now where, like you said, no one wants to do the inner work. When I was 240 pounds, the biggest I ever been, 250, too biggest I ever been. And
I was 215. We got a lot in common. I was 215 at my heaviest.
Yep. So you look in the mirror and you say, damn. And then you change it. You work out, you eat right, you figure it out. If it's an underlying health condition, you ask the doctor, what can you do? There's different things you got to do, but it's hard. No one wants to do it. It's not the best thing in the world. And it's months and months and months of sacrifice. Because if you want anything in this world, you need to sacrifice for it. Right? Okay. We live in a world now where it's like, no. You need to glorify it. You need to tell me I'm beautiful. You want to sleep with me. You can't want to be not fat. Know that being big inherently goes with health issues. So now we can't even say that I don't want these certain health issues anymore without being called fat phobic, dysphobic, ableist. You can't say that you don't want to sleep with somebody in a wheelchair because you're ableist. You got to want to roll them around. You got to want to do these things with these people. It's just we live in a society where nobody wants to do the inner work and say, why do I need so much validation from everybody else?
And you know what, Keita, the other thing is, like, and I know this is a subject that's been talked about a million times. Listen, freedom of speech comes with a sacrifice.
It does, and consequences.
Mm-hmm. So if you really are a proponent of freedom of speech, then you have to deal with somebody saying something that you really, really painfully disagree with.
Facts.
That's the only way that we can have freedom of speech. So if my next door neighbor is a filthy racist, but has never oppressed my rights, never done anything to oppress my right, never stopped me from living in the neighborhood, but in his house, he feels that I'm just a Puerto Rican spit that he thinks doesn't deserve to be alive, I don't care.
Man, and you are literally the only person I've heard say this, and this is the reason why. So many people, and with the cancel culture, right? I gotta cancel you. You can't feel this way. This hashtag really annoyed me a couple months ago. Make racists afraid again. Like, let's dox them, let's call them out, let's do that. I do agree that we don't want racists in the world, right? Mm-hmm. Why make these people afraid again? Why? Let them talk. I'm the type of person that I'm like, I want you to, if you have a no colors allowed sign, right, in your house, I'd like to know that. And the reason I'd like to know that, and I'd like you to be proud about that, because if you're a dentist or a heart surgeon or somebody that I might employ in the future to help me with something, I'd like to know if this didn't work out, or I died, or you glued a tooth to my titty because it was a mistake. Or because you're racist. Let me know.
We are more comfortable with everybody making believe than we are making everybody be who they actually are. I don't have a problem with it. Yeah, just be exactly who you are so I can have the choice to be like, okay, it's cool. Just don't violate my rights. Everybody's like, we need police reform. We need this reform. All we need to do is insert and actually work out the laws that are already existed. Just make them stand for everybody.
Yeah.
And then we ain't got to worry. Look, you can't stop me from doing nothing. I can't stop you from doing nothing. You can have a piñata and just call and just say, build a wall. Do whatever you want. I don't care. Just as long as we know about it. My last question, because we got to get to Sexy Mo and the hot topics. You're a beautiful woman.
Thank you.
And has that ever been a problem where you don't get taken seriously for. I every time I mention you, I always say she's brilliant on what she writes.
Mm-hmm.
I always want to mention that because I realize it's so hard. Is it ever a distraction where you're like trying to do something, but they're so busy looking at your breast and so busy looking at your shape that you're like, dog, I get it. Like, I know, but can you listen to my pitch? Can you listen to what I'm trying to promote?
I really had to work. I feel a little bit harder than especially a lot of female women in comedy because it's going to come out bad, but unattractive people are funnier.
Wait, say that again.
Unattractive women and unattractive people are funnier because they add a certain je ne sais quoi. It's like you look at them and you're already like, damn. And then they say something and they hit you and it's like a double whammy coming at you. But with me, I got, this situation where I might tell a joke or I might say something where I'm serious and somebody say, damn, I wasn't even worried about what she said because I'm too busy looking at her chest or I'm too busy looking at this. Now I've told myself many a times how I can fix this problem is I can get,
Wait, say that again. You can do what?
You broke up a little bit. Say it again.
Broke up a little bit.
You can fix this problem by what?
If I want to fix this problem, I can get ugly. Yeah. I can do that.
All right,
real quick.
Real quick. This is a segment that Jay Black does after we've spoken to the guest for an hour, and then he says real quick, which is super irritating. But because these two are my best friends in the world, I deal with it because he does this. He could have done this 30 minutes ago. Like he knows we're later on the segment, but now
are you gonna fire him on
right? You gonna fire me, Joe Buttons? You gonna fire me?
Actually, I can't. Like both of them know my family. Like they know my kids.
Yeah.
They know everything about me. They like I can't. If I could, I wish I just could be like, yo.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I just wanted to get to know.
I gotta use the restroom real quick. Go ahead. I gotta go.
Before I even get into these, I like to throw some things out there. But are you dating? Are you single? Is Keita single?
Is Keita single? I'm dating.
That made me come back. Wait a second. I gotta pee, but that made me come back real quick.
Mind your business, Mike. Say nothing.
No, I'm just saying. I'm not single.
I'm enjoying my life.
Enjoying her life. So yeah. All right. So just curious, couple things. You got to pick one though. You got to pick one. I may go into this some men that I'm curious about, but with you, jeans or sweatpants? Like when you're on your off time, which one? Pick one. Jeans or sweatpants? What do you like to rock?
She froze.
No, she ain't froze. She's thinking. She's still thinking. Is she froze?
She froze.
Oh, she froze.
Yeah.
Yeah, she froze. Yeah, the lash is still down. Yeah. What do you think she's gonna say? What do you gonna think she's gonna say, Cam?
Sweats.
You think she sweats?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with jeans. I feel like she's a jeans high heel.
She used to be rocking jeans all the time. She needs downtime.
She froze on me, Mike. She froze.
Oh, she froze. Oh, damn.
Yeah, she's permanent.
Damn, she's maybe we had. Oh, she's coming back.
Oh, she's back.
You went to the bathroom. You Wi-Fi with you.
Yeah.
That ain't have nothing to do with me. My is good over
I came back. I had to let you know, like my selfish ass, like everything's about me. Like everything's about me. I was like, yep. The funny thing is that the one thing I give you credit for, because we've never had this happen. When somebody freezes, it's never a pretty face. Like your face actually stayed right. Like your freeze was good. Like normally some crazy like something like your joint was like this.
Jay Black said your eyes were just closed. You were thinking.
She was thinking. That was a tough question. She was deep.
He gave her a question. He really thought she was pondering. She wasn't pondering. All right, go ahead.
Everything went black, and I was like, "Yep."
Yep,
Mike's on Metro PCS Wi-Fi.
No, I just took everything. I'm God.
Yeah.
Did I just say I'm God? Wait, go ahead. Do the question. This is ridiculous.
I was running through jeans or sweatpants. What are you rocking on your downtime? Sweatpants, Cam. You're like, high heels or flats?
Flats.
Wait a second. I've never even seen you in flats.
I don't own a pair.
You picked it.
Yeah, I wish I could shit like that.
Why would you pick flats? You don't even own a flats. I knew it. I said I've never seen this girl. Okay, go ahead. Next
I
one.
have
staying in or going out?
Staying in.
She's a homebody. Lipstick or lip gloss?
Either she froze or no, she didn't freeze. Damn, she really think that was the question that made you think like that? Like she was like, wait a second, lipstick or lip gloss? God.
Still hasn't answered.
She was like Republican or Democrat. She was like pro-choice or pro-life. Wait, where you at?
Wait, Keita, can you hear us?
Can you hear us, Keita? Something got to be going on. There's no way Keita was thinking that much off of that.
Yeah.
But this is one of the funniest jokes ever.
Either she's disgusted with his question, like, who in the hell? We got a reboot. Hold up, we got a reboot.
I didn't even get to the other ones. All right. Wait, I think she's back. I think she's back.
That pause was forever.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. Every time Mike gets up and down, like you said, the Wi-Fi.
Well, Wi-Fi mess up, and I go away.
Lipstick or lip gloss? Pick one. Lipstick, lip gloss. Lip gloss. White wine or red wine? White wine, red wine.
Red wine.
Red wine. All right. You want your dude in boxers? Wait. You want your dude in boxer briefs or boxers?
As long as he ain't bouncing his ass, either one. Boxer briefs.
Are you a kisser or no kissing?
Kisser.
All right. Before I got a couple guys I want to throw out there, but before the guys, is Keita into nasty sex or making love? You have to pick. There's only one. Nasty sex.
I don't even believe her. I honestly don't even believe her. I think there's nasty sex that she gets into, but I think at the end of the day, she likes to cuddle because she's a kisser.
I don't like that shit.
You're a kisser, but you don't like to cuddle?
I like to kiss right before nasty sex.
Right before nasty sex?
Yeah.
I think she holds hands with her man at the mall.
Oh.
And I think the hands go like this. It's the interlock. I think she does.
They gotta do it being flipped around.
No, I think being flipped around is not nasty. That still can be that can still be making love.
What's nasty? You talking about like flipping you around and like pegging you?
Now that's nasty. That's disgusting. Now see, that my friend, you have crossed the line here.
That's foul.
That's disgusting.
Time out.
I don't like that.
All right,
I don't like the word pegging. I hate the word pegging. She said, if I flip you over and I peg your ass.
Said you like it nasty. I didn't know what nasty meant.
All right, Keita, two guys. End of the night, you get a free pass. Everybody.
Oh, she gets to have two guys? God damn. Okay,
she
that's a trade.
She got to pick. She got to pick one. You have to pick one.
I'm out
End
this
of the
game.
night.
Black my screen
You're
out.
single. You're having fun.
Yeah, black my screen out. I don't want no.
First image. Who is Keita going to this hotel room with? You have to pick one. Omari or Michael B. Jordan. You have to only pick one, Keita.
Look at that.
Both.
Look. Did you see her face?
Oh.
Did you see her face? Did you see how her vagina just
Omari.
said hello?
She said Omari, not Michael Shawn's attractive Michael B. Jordan, as he calls him. Wow. She said Omari.
Keita, listen. Listen, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, Keita. I don't have a problem with calling another man attractive. I'm a flaming heterosexual.
Right.
And all I said was Michael B. Jordan was attractive. I know this by all the responses that my fiance's given him, that everybody that I've seen is given. And he was like, whoa, you gonna call another man attractive?
It felt weird. Next guy.
No.
Keita, you gotta pick Keita. You gotta pick Trey Songz or Usher. You can pull.
Oh well, there's nothing wrong with genital herpes.
Nothing wrong with genital herpes.
I was gonna bring it up, but I didn't want to bring it up. You gonna take Trey?
She said Trey. All right.
Trey might choke you, allegedly.
That's fine. I won't itch.
Okay, as long as you don't itch and no bumps are coming. You got another one, Jay?
All right, two more. I think two more real quick. Two more. One more. Go ahead. What's next?
Jay, you really researched this God thing. It's good that you got all these God pictures.
No, there she go. You got to choose. She got to choose. Morris Chestnut or Tay Diggs.
Why I thought that Morris was Tyrese.
You thought?
Were you disappointed?
So she a Tyrese guy?
No. Opposite. No Tyrese for me. He said something. He said, what did he say? I won't date black women. And then that white woman had him crying online.
Jay, you got any other guys that you researched to see how attractive they were?
Last one.
Right here.
Last one, Keita. Here we go.
Go get
the very last one. Who is Keita taken to the hotel?
We should ask Jay who we pick.
She has to pick.
Oh, y'all, why would you do that, Jay? Why would you do that?
Flav or Seal?
Why would the first?
She has to.
I'm gonna choose Seal.
You said Seal over Flavor Flav.
Isn't there some type of phobia, Keita, that he just did? Is there some type of ugly phobia that he just did? Is there something that he just did? Like, is there something?
I said a post yesterday, Mike, that I think you would have enjoyed. It had like a really sexy man on one side and said flirting, and then it had a really unattractive man on the other side and said sexual. Right? Like, there's just something about. I tell you, attractive people can get away with a lot more.
Yeah, I've been saying that
too.
Yeah, I've been saying that for years. All right, Keita, before I let you off, I need one thing.
Yeah.
Just one thing, one favor. But I need a guarantee. First of all, are you going to the comedy club tonight with me?
Yes.
Number 2, I just need one TikTok with you, and you tell me what you need me to do.
Okay.
And I don't care if I got to play the straight man, whatever jokes you need me. I just need one TikTok.
Mike trying to get canceled. Okay, we can do it.
No. I can get canceled. I'm not even on like TikTok. I got like one follower. I got one follower. Like if you cancel me on TikTok,
I'm not even on.
Yeah, I'm not even on. Like it's all good. Like it'll be fine.
Like
so
that.
Did you do a TikTok on Portia? Did you do a TikTok on Portia? Portia.
I did.
Okay, I want to check it out.
Why is everybody shocked that Portia actually? I don't understand why everybody's shocked that Portia. Like you want to shock me? Shock me on this. That Portia had a best friend and her man was a billionaire and her man literally tried to holler and said, you can get these billions. And she said, no. That would shock me. Now that's when I'd be like, yo, are you kidding me?
See, there's just a certain way that certain women roll because I would never know. First of all, I would never know if my man's, or if my friend's man wanted me or had any attraction because I don't believe in talking to my friend's man about anything. I'm the type of person that be at a party and he could be like, hey, what do you want to drink? And I'm like, let me ask my friend to make it. No, we ain't got shit to talk about. But that's just me.
Now, see? That's a respect factor. All right, so this has been great. We got so many clips that we got to put in the promo. Jeez.
And you earned my follow. I'm gonna follow you now.
Jay Black, she did not earn your follow. Jay Black, you don't have any followers. The only reason why you followed her is so that she could follow you.
No, she just earned it.
Dog, this is so embarrassing that you do this when we have guests. You do this with every guest, yo.
My wife says she's unapologetic. She said, no, you like her. She speaks her mind. She talks about the colorism.
You do this with every guest.
I can't for that. I'm also a colorist. I didn't know.
Oh my God. Hold on. Do you know how many followers he has, Keita?
No.
Okay, before you go.
I just followed her. She's good now. Now she's going to get my people.
She knows what she's getting into. Like she has a standard on who she follows. So she knows who she's getting into.
Is protocol to this?
Hell yeah, it's protocol it is. Let me find you, Jay Black.
Find me.
Okay.
I am Jay Black _ Find me.
Jay Black has 2,000 followers. Okay. He's following 2,000 people. Okay, listen.
No, I'm not. You told me to keep my statistics down and you try to play me. All I said was you hurt my follow. See, how did this turn into this?
I appreciate it. You know what? And it's because of your follow that I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, Jay.
All right. Tonight we're gonna be, for those that don't know, at the Arlington Improv tonight. Keita's gonna go on. Keita is about to kill things on stage.
Keita is gonna watch them people. Keita's gonna do it next week.
Oh yeah. We're just gonna watch. No, we're just gonna watch. Wow, she is really a military interrogator. Like she was right. Listen, I remember what you said. I forgot what I said. She remembered what I said. She was like, listen, listen, light skin, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna watch, but we're gonna have a good time and watch, and then do a TikTok. And I have a comedy show June 17th that I think you need to be on.
Yes.
And you don't even have to do stand-up comedy. All you have to do is give your opinion on something.
Okay.
When I tell you your stand-up comedy is going to be based on your opinion,
right?
That's all you have to do. You ain't got to write jokes.
I might starting off my career, and this clip gonna surface 20 years from now, and they're gonna be like, he told her.
Gita, just state your opinion the same way you state it. You don't have to write a premise. You don't have to write a setup. Just say what you say with your opinion, and I promise you, you're going to be absolutely fine, because at the end of the day, comedians are nothing but their opinions. It might sound like a joke. It might sound like we wrote something. It's just you walked into a store, you were browsing, and I have an opinion on it.
Yeah.
That's it. Thank you so much, Gita. I will call you. And don't forget, tonight, Arlington Improv.
Yeah, what time? 7?
7. Let's get there. Yeah, get there 7.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gita Rose. This has been amazing. This has been amazing.
Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you for coming on. That was good. Damn, Mike and my wife want to come see you live at the Improv. No, it's June 17th. Tonight is just an open mic. Tonight's an open mic. So just if y'all coming out there, come out there. And June 17th, get the tickets, 817-635-5555, 817-635-5555. Sexy Mo's in the building. What up, Mo?
Hey, how you doing? Hey.
Absolutely. I apologize, Mo. We will never. That was my fault.
It's all good.
It's not all good.
Keita Rose.
No. We love Keita Rose, but that's not going to happen again. I have to get more structured, and I have to make sure that I take the breaks when we're supposed to take the breaks. So I apologize for real. Because I know you got to do a whole bunch of stuff that goes on. So get to your stories. Go ahead.
No, we're gonna run through this real quick. How you doing, Shorty Doo-Wop? Okay, so Mike, this is in the case of Soulja Boy. Tell him, right? Icebox Jewelry Company. They said they want their money. They don't care about shout outs from Soulja Boy on Twitter or nothing like that. He owes them 60 racks, and they want their money. Now this is stemming from like 2013. He got some jewelry from them, and of course, he didn't pay. So they took him to court. They won. But here's the kicker. They're having a hard time collecting what the judge ordered Soulja Boy to pay, because he pulling the flim flam and only keeping $10,000 in his account at a time.
Oh, he's smart with that. Real quick.
Smart.
If you want tickets for June 17th, it's 817-635-5555, because somebody put a comment on there. I'll say the number again. Mo, let me tell you about this jeweler thing. First of all, Soulja Boy, the fact that you only keep 10, I love it. That means your accountant and your lawyers are so in your ear. Like, yo, me and Jay Black I don't know if Mo got in with the plug with our jeweler in Philly.
I did. Shout out to them.
And why did
got my first rollie from them?
I paid my payments every week.
Wait, y'all had payments?
Yeah, but you're different. You have breasts. That's different.
I had to drop. I had to drop cash in full. I ain't getting.
Oh, you paid the whole thing?
Yeah.
Whoa.
You did?
Yes.
Sorry
for the Rolex.
Yes.
Yeah. Should have gone.
My first.
How
Rolex
much money were you making? Like I wasn't paying you. Like where was this money coming from? You was dealing.
First of all, you know I had hustles. Don't. Let's not.
Okay. Well, I know I paid my payments. Every week, and then I don't know what Jay was doing, because I don't know. Did you pay your payments?
Jay,
I worked it out by other ways. I had other situations.
That's why I got shut down.
Because
no,
that
but
was a good situation.
They would give you jewelry for different events. You can rock it with it. They give you, hey,
Jay, do you see how bad that was? Do you see how bad that was, though?
Yeah, and you just give me this.
Do you see how bad that was?
Yeah.
And maybe that's why I had to pay in full when I got my first rollie, because Jay Black messed up the situation.
I went in there every week and I put my payments down, and then the third of, I think it was like the 2 months into it, I paid the whole thing off. He was like, oh, he had a little accent. I'm not gonna say what the accent was.
Yes.
He was like, oh my gosh, Shawn. And why did y'all mess up that?
Don't say y'all, because I dropped stacks.
They were basketball players who really screwed that up. They were NBA basketball players who were making filthy amounts of money and rappers that went over there, and all they had to do was pay for the damn jewelry.
Yeah, the custom, he made my mom a nice custom piece that my mom still rocked to this day. A nice.
Did you pay for it?
I think I paid for that one in full. I think I did.
You think?
I think I did that one.
You think?
All right, go ahead, Mo. Go ahead, Mo.
Well, anyway, with interest right now, I told you that was back in 2013. With interest, they're saying he owes now about 200 stacks on it, and they want their money.
200 stacks?
Yes, 60,000 with interest and penalties and court fees and attorney fees. They said now it's about 200 racks. So
I think Jay owes like 200 racks on a pinky ring that he got in 2002. He owes at least 200 racks.
J Black stayed with the bracelet, the watches, the pinky
still got
ring,
it all. I still
like
got
the
all
Godfather.
Jewelry is played out now a little bit though. I don't wear all that jewelry, but yeah.
When did jewelry get played out?
It's just too much.
Yeah, you on your own with that.
You gotta keep it simple. All of the big bracelets and the big chains and it's doing too much.
But even simple is going to be 10,000. Even a simple diamond necklace is going to be like 10,000.
True. You can keep it simple. You don't have to get. See, I didn't go trendy with my jewelry.
When did Jay? Hold on, Mo. When did Jay try and get a delt on us? When did he try? Oh, you an adult now?
I am adulting.
Oh, you an adult now? Oh, my man. But you still got rims on your car. How you an adult, but you still got rims on your car shiny and that you spray? Okay,
Facts.
all right.
Facts.
Jay be killing me.
He always trying to stunt on somebody.
No, he be trying to downplay his stunt.
I don't do that no more. Yeah, that's kind of played out. But you're doing it. You're doing it though.
I don't share my blunts with nobody no more. I don't be sharing blunts. I just be rolling them myself. Go ahead, Mo. Next story. But we're getting him into being funny again. We're getting his energy back. Keita Rose got his energy back.
Thank you, Keita Rose, because he was Grumpy Smurf.
I'm about to do Grumpy Smurf. Yes, he was. We was all blue. We were all blue.
Thank you, Keita Rose. Michael Shawn. So yes. I know how you gonna feel about this, but just let me get through it.
I won't.
Little Yachty got y'all. For all of y'all fellas out there who like to paint your nails and want a more masculine feel. And I'm not talking about the going to the nail salon and getting a pedicure, or going to the to the spa and getting your manicure. Right. He has a colored nail pen now. It's called Crate, and it comes in a pen style. It's not like the feminine bottle. He said he got tired of going to like the nail salons and getting his fingernails painted. And when they pulled out the different paints, it was kind of, it made him feel funny. So he said he likes to paint his nails, get his nails painted in different colors. And he has this creative pen so that if you don't know how to paint nails, it's very easy. And so he has Travis Scott, he has A$AP Rocky, he has a lot of artists who are, embracing this paint your nail masculine culture that's going on right now.
It's played out. Paint your nails is played out. It's played out too.
Well, he's bringing it back. He has a whole bunch of masculine, exciting colors for y'all. Designs. So he's saying, women can wear it too, but he's specifically marketing this for the men out there who like to get their nails painted. So
I just want to. I absolutely hope, and you could put this in a promo, the white man that is coloring you and rubbing up against you, who has made you sell your soul, I hope you love it.
Little Yachty been different. I mean, from the gate.
Oh, it's not different. It's not different. It's just these dudes. These dudes want so much attention. You want attention for painting your nails, dog.
He's being an entrepreneur, I guess.
His entrepreneurial spirit.
Oh my God.
He's trying to get a bag. Look, everybody out here trying to get a bag.
Stop the bag. Everybody stop saying everything that you do is cool if you go grab a bag. Sorry, Mo, it's not to you.
He has found a lane for it.
It's not to you.
Oh,
no, it's not a lane. It's a lane that you got gayed out. You are literally being feminine out. You're a grown-ass black man.
Just like, FYI.
Why do y'all let these people get to you and be like, oh, it's so fly. Look at my nails are painted. Bitch, you painted your nails.
Dude.
He said for the culture.
It's not for the culture. This is all a bunch of white people who control the culture, who got you thinking, watch, I painted my nails and I painted my feet. Oh my God, I'm going to put it on Instagram. I'm going to put it on Instagram. Look, my feet are painted and my nails are painted.
When you have big time crossover artists like A$AP Rocky, you know, he has a huge following. So you have all of those people who are following him.
Dude should be embarrassed. Wu-Tang, Method Man, all these cats paved the way for you the guys to go like this. Look at me. And then you want to go, I shoot him. Pop, 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 pop. I kill him.
With a high gloss. And
look at my nails. My nails are so great.
How you shoot him with your mic with your nails? Like,
look, I shoot him. Pop, 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 pop. I throw bombs on him. Look at my nails. Look at
my red nail polish.
Shut up.
Well, you know that they're not removed. They're not far removed from wearing the skirts, from wearing the beads in their hair.
You know what?
The nail color.
Anybody who wants to cancel me, cancel me. Y'all mother have decided that you guys have turned hip hop into a damn a bonanza of just nonsense.
Can't be hard.
Like you dudes literally paint your nails and paint your feet and put it on Instagram.
And that's what he said. He said, for those who don't know how to paint their own nails, or they feel uncomfortable going to a female salon to get it painted, this pen that he's created is the move. So
I know, because you don't want to go to a female. Listen, somebody else started the movement. I want to start a movement for flaming heterosexuals. And somebody else did this, but I thought about this a long time ago. Flaming heterosexuals. I want to start a movement where if I had a son, I could say, son, as a man, this is what you do. Now, if you're gay, let me know. I rock with you. I don't care. I rock with you. If you happen to tell me you're gay, I don't care. You're my son regardless. But if you're a flaming heterosexual, there should be rights. Since we got rights for everybody. Since we got rights, let's have rights for flaming heterosexuals. And being a rapper and being based on, look at the history of hip hop. You really think dudes are gonna be like, look at my tips. My tips are amazing. Oh my God.
What color is that, yo?
Oh my God, my cuticles are lovely right now.
Yo, son, that red banging on your
Gotta get my nails done. Just shot up 12 people. I gotta get my nails done. Gotta get my nails done.
What's it called? A refill? You gotta get a refill, man?
I gotta get a refill. My tips ain't right.
Right.
No.
Well, Michael Shawn, speaking of shootings, I told you guys I was going to follow the story and see if Lady Gaga had to dish out that 500 racks, the ransom that she put up, or not ransom, but the reward money in case there was a ransom. And so the lady who actually found or allegedly found her dogs, she was part of it. So of course, Lady Gaga did not have to put out that 500 racks. And after 3 months of being in the hospital from his wounds, the dog nanny is back on the scene. He is back at work and he's working with Lady Gaga again with the dog. So,
were there any black people involved wasn't there a black guy that was involved in the robbery?
There were no people of melanin.
There weren't?
Blood. Not that I know. You're talking about they were involved in the kidnapping.
Yes.
I thought you was talking about the dog nanny.
No, I'm talking about black people involved in the dog napping.
So they're still investigating.
I'm almost positive there was. But I'm gonna
at least the driver. Huh?
Somebody black got convinced.
Well, they say that the dogs were actually they didn't know it was Lady Gaga's dogs, that they were just targeting and taking dogs to resell dogs.
Why are people so stupid?
There's a market.
You're going to go to jail for stealing a dog.
People just steal anything.
You're going to go to jail for stealing a little itty bitty dog that you could have just grabbed up with one hand. You could have just punched the dude and just gripped it, and you shot him.
They shot the dog nanny
for and
if you've seen a picture of the dog nanny, he wear crop tops and and Uggs and like I feel bad because
what are they called?
Really
the bulldogs. What are they called? The bulldogs.
The French bulldogs.
The French
Yeah,
bulldogs. They fit in your hand. You shot somebody to get something that you could grab and fit in your hand. Are you?
Times is hard.
You deserve to be in jail. Like you literally deserve to be in jail. Like I don't even know what to tell you on the stupidity that you had. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Finish the last one.
No. I'm gonna wrap up because in the essence of time, and I'm on J Black's good graces right now, so I'm gonna stay there.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. We're super late, and I'm sorry, Cam. I apologize, Cam. We're super late. So, but we had Keita Rose, and we did a good. I mean, did all that for a dog? Should have robbed the bank.
10:30 anyway.
See, those French bulldogs cost a lot of money.
Yeah, most of the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that was a little shade. Yeah,
I mean, I know we're supposed to wrap up at 10, so I rushed through that. That was like my speed dating, my allegedly in speed dating mode.
This is early, real talk. I'm just being honest. That's all.
That's because I talk.
All right. Well, do you have one more story? You good?
I am good.
Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous.
No. I'm never nervous.
Okay.
I'm never nervous. Cool, calm, and collective. So Michael, Shawn, I told you I was still going to follow a few stories right now. One being, I know you're going to get mad at me, but the Gary Owen story. I told you that his wife, she's still trying to seek the $44,000 a month. If you all don't know, she wants $44,000 a month in spousal support, and she's not backing down on it. She's pulling out the receipts, the bank statements from when they're still married, but during their relationship, and showing where this is his normal practice. And I looked into where their divorce or petition is being filed, and she may have absolute rights to that $44,000 a month lifestyle.
All right. Well, enjoy yourself.
I know y'all mad, but
no. It's not. It's not.
What is it in Cali? It's in California.
It's not even
Why
mad.
People get married in California. Why do they even play themselves?
No, they didn't get married in California. They did not get married. What they
where
did,
you filed the divorce at, though,
and they had to file a divorce because they moved to LA because they were living in Cincinnati, which you should have stayed in Cincinnati. But my thing is, like, what after we've raised all these kids, and let's just say hypothetically he cheated. He's done right by you with raising kids and putting your lifestyle where it should be. And now you want $44,000 a month. Go ahead. If you're that mad, if he knocked off somebody that you knew, or he was knocking off somebody that called the house and that came over for Christmas or what, do you? I just, at a certain point where you just go like, dog, you're financially super secure. You're never going to need for anything. And you still want to get this dude for 44. You're never going to need for anything ever.
Well, speaking of money, I thought this was going to be an amicable divorce.
You're bad as Jay Black but real quick. Go ahead. You're bad. Go ahead.
You told me to go.
All gas, come on.
All right. So Bill Gates. All right. We thought that this was a cut and dry amicable divorce. I thought this was smooth sailing. Well, lo and behold, all of the dirt, everybody pulling up all of the dirt. They said that he was, removed as CEO of Microsoft because he was fraternizing with the help and some of the employees.
Girl,
and trying to come on.
Okay, I already saw
had affairs. So all of this is starting to come out now.
Okay. I already saw this. Bill Gates, if you're the richest man in the world, should be allowed to F hamsters. I don't care. I don't care if he's knocking off squirrels. I don't care. Y'all really, the guy that we entrusted with the COVID-19 vaccinations, we really give a damn that he was cheating on his wife? Like, really?
Everybody like dirt. Everybody like dirt, Michael.
This is the dude that led us to the COVID vaccinations that made Cam lightheaded yesterday, and that he had to take, and I'm getting my second one, and we're really going to care if he cheated on his damn wife? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap it up. 500,000 people. Thank you, Mo. Thank you. I'm just reading comments. Listen, y'all, we will see y'all tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Shout out to Keita Rose. I'm going to see her at the Comedy Spot tonight. Shout out to J Black, Sexy Mo, DJ Cam. Shout out to Shawnee Scott. Shout out to everybody rocking with us on the Free Agent Radio Media Room 360. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that. And understand the only thing in life that is guaranteed, it will end. So enjoy every minute, every second, and never let somebody steal your happiness. It belongs to you, so fight for it. It's Takeover Legends. Yeah, y'all.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, where nothing's off limits. Free Agent Radio. Free Agent Radio.